Let's see. So Gwynrin comes out of his cabin, and Elle and I followed him over to the stones. And he was sitting down to study the black goose. So naturally, we invited ourselves to watch, though he didn't tell us to leave. He said that it was like a scab that covers over a wound. It's nature covering over something else, and something that doesn't belong in our world. And he kind of thought maybe it had come through in the Rend, and we told him that we showed it to someone at the Mage Tower, but they didn't know what it was. Elle asked for his best advice, and he told her to eat the biggest meal in the morning. I don't know exactly why, but I figure if he gave the advice, I ought to record it, you know? Anyway, he offered to purify the black goo and see what happens. But he's going to need a catalyst to do it. He said he needed something pure to use from this world, and there's a cave nearby where he used to get crystals that work for stuff like this. But he hasn't been there for a while. I mean, he's kind of old and all now. So anyhow, the cave tends to attract animals and creatures. He said that the crystals are a dull gray, and a few fistfuls ought to do it with a few left over. I asked him about the eyepiece, and he said he really doesn't know much, but very few things compel a person to do something they aren't compelled to do. Kind of makes me worry more about Murky using it, but we'll see.
Someone scribbled Hardman, get over it.
He also said even a good mage can corrupt something when the right circumstances. All of this just leaves me wondering about Obsidian and who he was, honestly. Was he always kind of drawn to this crap, or did something corrupt him too? Anyway, Helios talked to us after we talked to Gwen, and he told us where the cave is and it's full of water. So naturally, we headed on out. At least it's something that feels productive and attainable. Big word of the day. After a few hours of traveling, we found what looked to be like a big pond or maybe a big puddle of water. And on the way there, I talked to Stump. Alex kind of asked me to do it, but I wanted to anyway. I don't like being mad at him. We worked things out, and I gave him the eyepiece when no one was looking, so no one knows he has it. But me. Yeah. So back to the pond. Elle said she could grow gills, and Murky said he could part the water. And before we know it, Elle's jumping in the water with her new gills. Only there were big crab things in there, and they attacked Elle. Took us a bit, was kind of rough, but we got rid of the crabs finally.
That's a hell of an entry. Could you imagine someone coming across Cam's show? We got rid of the crabs finally. Sorry,
Murky made big balls of ice that are going to hold back the water for now, but it won't last long, so we got to hurry. We head on into the cave and could see light further in. Once we get inside, there were lizards with crystals growing out of their backs. There were several down there with nests, and we fought them and took them out, but Elle said those crystals were not what we needed. And we got to keep going, so we did. We finally found a hallway with crystals that looked like what we need, but Alex tried sneaking into it. When she reached for one of the crystals, there was this really bright flash. And I was worried about her, and I think she might not be seeing so well, so I turned her invisible, and just as this big lizard with crystals all over it started coming up out of the ground near her. Real sorry to leave this here, but honestly, I gotta rest. I'll finish the story later, promise.
Quick question.
I like the idea that Cam is just writing this, maybe as it goes along. Cast invisibility on her.
Look, listen, you wouldn't write, if you died, Cam would.
I'm a bard. I'm supposed to tell the story.
So, quick question.
You did.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, 100%. But did you, by any chance, tell Alex that you made her invisible?
No, you're blind and not aware that you're invisible. Also, tell us more about Delia.
Okay.
Tell us more about Delia, who we're going to be meeting pretty soon.
Although, before you went, Leah, before Alex went in there, Cam told her that she was going to keep invisibility ready in case anything happened. So,
okay.
I mean, you can just look down and see if you can't see yourself. If you can't see yourself, it's probably invisible.
I mean,
she's
if you're not blind, but.
That'll work.
So nice of you, Dad.
Same team, Elspeth. Same team.
Let's see if early initiative works.
Doesn't look like it's gonna, but maybe.
I'm object.
Yeah, I'm object. Oh, great. I did wonderful on initiative, as usual.
That's okay. I'm going to go first, and so, Alexandria, how much hit points do you have?
Do I not roll ones over again?
28.
How much fire
Is that?
resistance do you have?
I'm at half hit points. I'm literally at half.
Yeah, you rolled a 1 and a 2.
halfway.
Oh, great. I'm off to a great start, guys.
So you just got the bad one out of the way.
Yes,
You're good.
Great.
Do fine. Brings us to Alex. First up in the round. You can't see anything. The last thing you see is a big lizard diving out of the ground in front of you, and bright, fresh light.
This is great.
Hold on, let me see.
And I knew it was a little bit ahead of me, right?
I mean, you saw it come up.
All right. Did I know where the crystals were?
You grabbed?
Yeah, she
some,
grabbed
I
some
think?
of them. She has a handful of them.
You're holding some at this moment.
Okay. Yeah, does it take an action for me to, like, put them in a pouch or something so that they're out of my hand and I can throw weapons?
No. Well, you have a free item interaction, which would be putting them away.
Okay, I'm gonna put them away and draw my offhand sword, and then I am going to, as carefully as possible, ease my way out. I'm probably gonna have to feel along the walls and all that stuff, but I'm gonna just get out.
Alright.
And my full movement, whatever that would be. So, oh look, I can't move my token.
Let me
Also
pause.
dash. Get rid of five.
Roll,
yeah.
roll a dex save.
Hoping
You're
that
good,
you
Liz.
can get out not further in.
A dex save?
Yes.
I mean, invisibility
Okay.
has a verbal component, so you would have at least kind of heard the direction that Cam was yelling her spell at.
Yeah.
So let's say you just you managed to keep your footing and all that. It's very rough terrain, but you're at least it's called it difficult terrain because you can't see where you're going.
Wait a minute.
You definitely know which way you're coming from.
Wait a minute. Wait, I can't remember if I ignore difficult for terrain or if it's my other character. Hold on.
Well, it's not actually difficult terrain. You just can't see the terrain, so it's difficult.
So, half my movement?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm gonna dash for the other half. And that'll get me out my full 30, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then, and I'm gonna stay as, like, close to the wall as possible. Hold on. I was right.
Are you going back in? What's going on?
No, I was trying to, because I would have been next to the wall, so I'm thinking I would have been right there. Okay.
Okay.
You did
And
it.
in a stage whisper, because I don't know anybody who's around me, or if I've gotten all the way out, I'm gonna be like,
And you're worried about the
can't
lizard
see.
overhearing you.
I can't see.
Alex, very worried the lizard's gonna overhear her battle plans.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Mark it.
Okay, well, I am a sorcerer. So my list of actions here is pretty short. Are we trying to run away from this thing or kill it, guys?
Do the fireball.
So if I stand
think we're gonna have to
here,
kill it.
it technically can't get to me, but I can hit it.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. I'm gonna fireball, and good luck on the wild magic roll, both Alex and Elspeth and Stump.
Yay!
Oh God.
Sucks to suck.
Wild magic is almost as deadly as the regular magic.
I think it's deadlier at this point.
I wonder if it's gonna detonate
Fair.
all the crystals in there.
At least from our side.
Got what we need.
The dex save, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, the sad again, Tag.
Oh, it automatically roll it. Handy. Okay, he saves.
12 damage.
Very large lizard dodges a fireball, I guess, as you
Tag.
Yes.
The cat is sad.
detonated in the middle of the room.
Why is
As
it-
this fire,
Because
as the fire detonates, what's wrong?
he's the cat. He's complaining because he has the cordless headphones, so he has to do stuff.
Well,
the word.
that's what he gets for getting headless headphones.
Headless?
Get cordless headphones.
So now I know I'm gonna be murdered.
So this spark of fire just detonates and lights up the entire room, and you can see the crystals kind of flash as a shockwave as the fire goes out. Even when the fire goes out, it continues on this glowing white light as a ripple effect through the entire cave in there.
I can see.
Anything else? Morgan?
Yeah, so
Oh, roll a d20, whatever.
that's what we gotta do.
Don't suck.
Cool.
Wow.
Why did it roll?
That's a lot of
20 of 'em?
d20s.
Why did you roll a zillion 320s? Because the very first one is a 1.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, is that bad, right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Why did you roll 4?
I tried to hit 1 and it just redid the. I don't know, but
I don't
obviously.
know. Everything's busted apparently. I didn't touch Foundry and I didn't like it.
But in
there's a
fairness,
table you can roll on.
No, that's fine. It's a 1. Let's do it. Where's the table?
On the top there's little lines next to the music note.
Oh,
That's
jeez,
a automatic
Louise.
search table.
He's
open that and then roll at the
desperate
bottom.
to kill everybody with this wild magic.
No, the chances of him getting fireball again are so low.
Alright, Cliff
And-
just when he gets there.
And Tag just doomed us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and now he will definitely hit fireball.
What the fuck?
What the
is
shit's a
going on?
Modron?
I
Is that
said
a robot?
moron. Like what moron?
It's probably a horrible monster that will destroy me.
So
Modron is like a lawful robot dude,
I would
isn't it?
just like to point out that this space up here looks like the best 5 feet, like just on the other
So-
side.
Modron is the language. They're like robots that are that. So you could do a monodrone, do a drone, tri-drone, a quadrone, or pentadrone.
I hope you had this prepared, Tab.
It's easy to import stuff with.
We can just roll
So wait, is this thing gonna be like
a die to see which kind.
It's controlled by the DM.
That doesn't mean that
So
it's hostile
you
to
just-
us.
Let's make up the
You
lore
know-
for this
Okay.
thing I did not understand knew existed a minute ago.
Yeah, I
And
could always
Jab is the DM. Do you have
This
any
thing
more
might-
questions?
It might actually kill me.
So
Yeah,
Modron
well,
come
bye,
from.
guy.
Don't they come from a certain plane?
Plane of order.
Is it the clockwork dudes?
Yeah, they don't like chaos.
Is this a
Hooray.
They're going to
steampunk
hate
thing
us.
now?
I imported this thing, but I don't know where it went.
So the first thing it's gonna do is leg hump Khalid. And it's gonna be like, order, yes. Oh.
Stab the chaos with sticks.
Okay,
He's kind
Okay.
of trying to. Isn't wild magic great, guys? I'll have you know that like
Oh, it's
65% of the things on this table are positive and helpful. I don't think I've rolled a single one. If you look at what I've rolled, it's been fireball twice. I
You got the fly spell one.
yeah, I did fly.
I
did
imported
try
all
to
these.
farm
Which one
the
looks the
entire
dumbest?
garden. And now I've summoned a possibly angry clockwork that's going to like hit me with the second hand.
Let's just do.
Should
Where
we
does he go?
decide to run? I'm just saying, I've got Thunderstep ready to take Alex with us.
It's definitely time to run. We need to GTFO. It's like, yeah.
Nope, that's too big. What's that? Alright. Alright. I got these character sheets open. It does not have an X on them for some reason. So, is it too small?
Do I hear music?
Because there's music.
I don't usually hear it. Is my problem.
Merkin cast his fireball apparently, and as he does, there's this little faint trace of light just kind of zigzagging down the air next to him, just shining through it. Out of it steps this squared off little box looking guy, little stick legs, comes out, looks around, focuses eye on Merkin and goes, magic expenditure unapproved.
Yep, Merkin's fucked.
So, Stump, on a scale of 0 to 32,
Alright, anything else you're doing?
Man.
Not great.
Well, I'm gonna rotate around it, kind of like start backing towards the exit, and I'm gonna kind of put my arms up and be like, "We're cool, we're cool." And that's my turn.
Alright.
Actually, hold on, hold the phone. As a bonus action, I'm going to sacrifice a second level spell slot and turn it into 2 sorcery points.
Alright. Spud iron sheet. Khalid.
My turn. Alright, Khalid flinches when the fireball goes off because PTSD at this point.
Yeah.
And he is going to rush to here.
You're going the wrong way.
I'm
Yeah, we're running away, dude.
Well, I'm plugging the hole so everyone can get away.
He's plugging the hole.
That was James's voice
run
that
away
came
from
out.
everything.
That's what I'm
James
talking
the
about.
Walrus.
honey.
You're going the wrong way.
Exactly.
What? Oh, it was the goat.
Oh,
What the hell was that?
he's a goat.
That's my internal monologue. So the good news is I have a way out. The bad news is I'm gonna have to roll wild magic again.
So
Oh, Jesus.
I am
That always works.
then, as a bonus action, going to use my Vow of Enmity. It's within 10 feet. Man, that sucks.
You can go up to it.
No, you'll pass on that. Can I hold my... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Bless.
Has to be a target you can see.
I have dark night vision.
I'm
Oh,
invisible.
yeah. She's invisible.
Yeah, I know. I'm not
So
casting
it can't
on
be
Alex.
me.
Yeah.
I'm casting it on myself.
Merkin?
Oh, actually, Alex, roll a... At the end of your turn, you're supposed to roll something.
Alex.
What kind of save?
Wisdom saving throw.
That's an 18.
You save, and you get your eyesight back.
But
I
your
can
body
see
is
again.
missing.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can see the things
Yeah.
around. So.
Just in time for see a little mechanical man stop up and start harassing you, Merkin.
And oh yeah, it's oh god, oh it's so cute too. Oh.
Okay. So, blessing myself.
Okay.
Blessing Cam. And
Pretty sure one of these are blessed.
blessing Stump.
Oh, not the guy who's probably going to have to make a save to avoid some mechanical bullshit.
You might be too far away. Yeah, you're probably too far away. Stump is technically too far. Is it 30 or 60 feet on?
It's 30 feet. Alright, what if I... Well, okay, I don't want to wreck it on.
What if you step back one and then go back one? Because I think you're still moving, don't you?
Yeah. Alright.
So, yeah. Okay. You're feeling very happy about yourselves.
Super. You have Khalid's blessing.
Yes. Khalid smile upon you.
Oh,
Can you
Jesus.
hold a bonus action?
No.
Okay. So then, since I can't cast a spell, and I have nothing else to do with my bonus action, that is my turn.
Alright. And brings us to this guy who puts his front paws in this little hole he came out of and just lets out this loud roar, shaking the walls around you,
That's not gonna be great.
and then sticks his head down again and disappears under the dirt,
Oh shit.
popping up right over there.
Oh, no. Thank God I can see it.
Your cunning plan appears to have hit a snag there, Khalid.
So I didn't think you could burrow quite that fast. So here we are. On the
Guys,
bright side,
I don't
Merkin,
think
you
we're
have
going
a
to run
robot
away
between
from
you.
this.
Let's hope
I
it.
have little short stubby legs.
Oh wow. Okay.
I could keep it from guys. I'm gonna do something horrible and unadvised, and
I'm very concerned.
As he
I mean-
pops his head up, he kind of just sticks his head up and he looks around for a second, searching almost, and then points over at Stump and Merkin and Elspeth over there and lets out this scream that turns into a bunch of crystal shards flying out of his mouth. And I need Stump, Merkin, and Elspeth to make dex saving throws.
doesn't the creature next to me also have to make this?
It doesn't. Well, technically, yes. Don't worry, it's not going to survive it.
Oh, you're too kind.
That means it's gonna do a lot of damage.
Roll one is for funsies. He failed that. Okay, so Elspeth, you failed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what this is.
Ooh.
Not
He might
Elspeth.
start using that vampiric touch.
So these crystal shards just washes over you, cutting at your armor and your every spot that's bared. And who was Stump? You take 16 points of slashing damage. As does Merkin. 16 points because you saved. Elspeth takes 32.
Oh.
Is Elspeth dead?
I have 1 hit point.
That's okay, guys. I have five.
So I'm supposed to. It's suggesting roll a concentration check, but I don't know that I'm concentrating on anything.
It does
It was
that.
your alter self, I think.
Oh, I think that's been done for a while, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Guys,
Also, this
I've
thing
had-
never lets this conversation.
We need to get
I'm
the
still alive.
out of here.
We are not going to outrun this thing.
Yeah, it moves pretty quick.
That's his turn.
Here's the thing.
Elspeth, you're next.
I'm at 5 hit points. Elspeth's at 1. Stump
I
is at like 10.
understand, but we are not going to outrun this thing.
It's.
I've still got tricks.
I'm gonna try.
What you're saying is you're gonna run the wrong direction. That was a good trick.
Let's see.
It was the right direction at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so question, because I don't have Ivan on the board, and I know I can cast things through Ivan. How do we want to handle
Yes. Do we want to put Ivan on the board?
Can we do that?
I think you can. He should be under there. Ivan the mediocre.
I'm not sure. Okay. Do you want me to roll for him?
Let's say he's over here just for fun.
Okay. So he's not like there yet.
So he's not dead from being stuck in a cone that he just took 16 points of damage from.
I appreciate your mercy. Okay. So should I roll him his own initiative?
Yeah, roll it. Just say he goes like before you
Okay.
this time. Then I put him on the board to roll his initiative for next round.
Um. Okay. I'm going to have him move like over here.
Do the rock?
There we go. Shoot. I'm trying again. Hold on. So that's 20.
Yeah, right click, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we'll do like 10. And then I'm going to cast
Yeah.
Reduce on the dragon.
Oh.
I think you can only cast touch spell.
God.
Oh, no, he's not close enough to do it. He only had 30 feet of movement, so his turn's over
Okay.
with his movement.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, for my turn, cast Reduce.
Yeah, I mean you're gonna say something. Yeah, sure. What's the save stat?
So it's Constitution.
Okay, he's probably not great at that.
Yeah, I feel like something that big probably has pretty good constitution.
22.
Yeah.
My spell DC is 16, so yes. I can't get to roll. I'm just gonna deduct. Yeah, I'm just gonna deduct the spell because I can't.
Yeah,
get
that's
to
fine.
roll. So it's being wonky. Okay. Well, okay. It's been nice knowing you guys. I would.
Oh yeah. This guy died. Robot steps out, accuses Merkin of his unlawful magical use, and then probably dies.
See? I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh,
As the crystals hit him, he just kind of disintegrates and disappears.
actually, as my last thing, I'm gonna move back here.
I was gonna thunderstep you the hell out of here.
Yep. Okay. Bye, guys.
Good.
Dashes of action. Okay.
All right. Stump.
I'm sure that Alex can get herself out, blind and helpless.
I'm not
She's
blind
She's
anymore.
invisible too.
Let's go F it up. You're our only hope.
So, are we gonna try to CC this and get away, or what are we doing?
All I've got is con save. I could wind gust it and make the direction to chase us difficult terrain, but Tab would just tunnel underneath it. So
I can try hypnotic pattern, but
I
there's no
wouldn't.
guarantee.
The lizard would.
you're totally gonna take a hit if you step back from there, Cam.
Not if I hypnotic pattern him.
Yeah, I mean, I would give it a try so we could get out of here if we can. Because won't it stun him?
Yeah, I mean it makes him incapacitated. He has a speed of 0 on a
Yeah,
failed
What's
save.
the save?
But wisdom.
Wisdom.
So maybe.
Maybe? It's worth a shot. And then you could dash as an action. Oh no, are you engaged with it?
Yeah, I'm on it. So it'll get an action.
Do it. Just do it.
Unless it's, I mean, if it's charmed, it might not get an attack. Because if it's incapacitated, I'm not sure that it
It's
can.
incapacitated and can't take actions.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, just do it. I will use sorcery points to lower its save.
But I can cast it and then see if it works and then decide whether I'm going to run.
Yeah.
So. See? It's not my turn, is it? No, it stumps. Okay.
Oh, it's not. Oh, hang on a second. I might not have. Cure Wounds Touch it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Cure Wounds Touch, yes.
I'm in range for that. Just saying.
That's because I had moved there, so I could do it. I'm going to third level it, I guess. Which is probably not going to work properly, but we'll try it anyways.
I don't know why Cure Wounds is so busted.
Well, maybe with this recent update that you didn't do, it's fixed. That would be the.
It seems to have froze. Oh, there it goes. It is so broken.
It's one of the 8.
There's 2 more D8, I guess. Alright, so you get 15 hit points back, Markin.
That's most of what I took. Thank you.
No problem.
My health is just ping-ponging in a very frightening way.
It's all about the trend line.
And
No, just get the hell away from it. Get the hell away from it.
nope,
Oh
Nope.
boy.
nope.
You are not allowed to kill Stump.
If you go up 1 week, you'll be flanking. So,
That's actually what I'm trying to do, but my
where do you want
foundry
that?
is like loading really poorly right now.
There.
Or
Up 1. Down 1.
well, I don't know what it's doing because it's like reacting very slowly to the buttons I'm pressing.
I moved you up 1.
Canadian
You want to be
internet.
up more water?
I don't know. I don't see myself in any different spot than where I last left it.
That's great.
I mean, if we're flanking, cool. That's where I want to be.
Alright, so if you're flanking, you probably need to go like there and be flanking. For Cam, at least. It's like drawing a line between the centers of the tokens, I think, is the official ruling. I mean, technically it would be there too. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Cam.
So, I mean, Stump ran up to it, so now I don't know if we're... I'm going to try Hypnotic Pattern. I mean, at least if we can shut it down, maybe we can get ourselves healed up and figure things out from there.
Hypnotic Pattern the a-hole. I think it's the best plan we've got is to make this happen.
I don't want to get Stump and I, but it wants me to place this template.
Yes, place it somewhere.
Just place it so it doesn't get stumping you.
Well, I wasn't trying to... I don't know what it just did. I don't know if it placed it or not, but anyhow.
I don't know either.
I don't see anything.
But it's something.
So
Wisdom save?
Alex is no longer invisible.
Yeah, it's a concentration
No,
spell, I
I'm
think.
still invisible. Oh
I
wait,
placed measure template, and I can see the template. I don't know if you can.
it's
yes.
there now.
Yeah, that will be inside the cave too, let's say.
Hey, is hypnotic pattern a concentration spell?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
so
more
I'm
important,
yes.
no longer
And
invisible.
I am using
You are no
I am
longer
using
invisible.
Bend Luck to apply a negative 1d4 to your save.
What now?
I'm using Bend Luck. It's like Bane. It's negative 1d4 to your save for the hypnotic pattern.
Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. So, that's an 18. Mine is a d4.
Got to be better
I
than
will
2.
tell you what my spell DC is, but I don't know where it's on my sheet
So that's a
anymore.
15.
I think your spell DC 16, maybe 16.
Should be on
I
your
think
spell
it's-
page.
Oh, it should,
Bottom left.
but
Yeah, it no longer is.
I'm on a different spell sheet now because it didn't show, and I don't see
You go to your
it. So
spell
what?
page.
Spell
how do you
DC
calculate
15.
it? Oh,
So he does save, I believe, because he rolled a 15.
Even with the -2?
We almost got
Oh,
away
boy.
from
He rolled an 18 minus 3.
Uh,
So, close. AC doesn't hit on the same number, but saves do, I recall, right? Not the other way around.
I don't know.
I think AC does hit on the same number.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that wouldn't.
It
change
does.
Never mind. There's no
It
way
does.
Honey could like apply her bard dice or something, right?
So, are there any dead things around us right
Nope.
now?
Nope.
No.
I'm about to be dead.
That helps.
But you can't make yourself a skeleton.
Can I
so that
hold my
doesn't help me.
action until I die and come back?
I can use luck to make him reroll an attack against me, but I can't use it for my.
Hold on. If the roll plus minus same or higher, it's still fast effects don't work. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he saves. Just barely saves.
We're totally boned. Nice knowing you guys.
I don't have anything that makes him reroll, so doesn't help.
Anything else?
So I still have a bonus action,
Yes, and all your movement.
but I can't cast a spell as a bonus action because I cast a spell as
You cast a spell, yeah. Only thing you can cast is a cantrip, and you don't have any bonus action cantrips.
bonus action cantrips. So I will use my bonus action to cast an inspiration on Stump because I'm trying very badly to keep him alive.
Which can be added to your AC. Yes, putting that
Yes, it can.
out there. Anything else?
No,
If we had just
I
cat,
don't think I can do anything else.
if we had
If I move, I'll get an attack on me, and that's probably not good.
Okay. Casta, will you roll initiative for Ivan?
Sure.
how tall is this cavern?
Cavern itself is probably about where you're standing in this room. Is probably about 20 foot or so to the ceiling.
If Stump had cast Bane on the thing instead of healing me, we'd be walking out of here laughing right now.
It's a save on that too, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, wisdom save.
All right, Alex.
I would have did save.
If you said something, you muted.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. What are we doing?
Doesn't the pattern stay there?
Does it?
Why is it a concentration
and
spell?
I think it's just for the people affected by it. I don't think you can like step
Yeah.
into it. It doesn't matter.
If it had affected him, then I would have to concentrate on it to keep him held.
Yeah,
If it didn't affect him, it
pattern
doesn't
appears for a
matter.
moment, it vanishes. It's just concentration of
So it's
people
gone.
that get affected.
what is the plan? What are we doing? I'm gonna go up to
You're
where I'm
charging right now?
flanking, and I'm going to hit it multiple times. Hold on, I gotta get this stupid How do I? Oh, there it goes. Never mind. That is a 23 to hit.
hits. Yes.
And then
3d6.
so, and what is it?
Color, make her look it
3d6,
up.
right?
3d6. They also have advantage on attack, technically.
You can reroll the attack to see if it crits.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I didn't.
Still hits.
It's, I mean, 6 and 1, half dozen another. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gross.
So you do
Alright,
13
and
points
then-
of damage.
Yeah. Disgusting. And I'm gonna swing with my short sword offhand sword.
Hits.
25 to hit.
It hits.
Damage.
Did I scroll?
I clicked the damage button and it didn't do shit.
It is
In fact, it's kind of... Oh, there it goes.
very
All right,
slow.
finally.
Foundry running like
Clearly.
garbage. It did something.
You should probably update it.
Probably.
It is whatever. It's 1d6 plus whatever. It's still not added up.
It's
For
no,
me, I
your
don't know.
offhand doesn't get the.
Yeah, Finn doesn't get any bonuses.
Oh, so it's 4. Whenever it registers.
I don't. It updated something, I'm sure, and I think it's just some add-on just throwing errors like shit right now.
And then, how much was that? I was right here. I have another... I only have 10 feet of movement.
I'm completely locked up at the moment.
Yep, I'm gonna... Shit. I'm gonna move 10 feet back.
Okay. Well, let me restart this because this is trash.
I've lost connection.
Yes.
No.
We all lived. We escaped. Nothing bad happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
You all wake up in a cocoon full of slime. You slide down the things,
Fuck, it's a
and then
Matrix.
you wake up. You plug in. Welcome to your new campaign.
Can I be
Jesus.
characters?
And now we're a Shadowrun game campaign.
That's what that little mechanical guy did.
Yeah.
Wait
You're
up.
welcome,
Fuck it
guys.
up, Merkin.
You're welcome. But then Cat gets to play Shadowrun, so
That's true. Gag's dying to play Shadowrun.
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun's a cool setting, but it has the worst mechanics and every.
It's
edition-
cyberpunk with elves.
I can't tell you that the 6th edition book is a meme. How bad it is! It's awful.
Mm-mm-mm.
So we need that setting and just use like GURPS or something.
Yes. I love the URL for this error message. It's the URL/no.
Nope.
Alright, well, let's back up again. See this works.
Wait, I think I'm
Do I have to reload or something, or?
I don't know.
I think you reconnected
It doesn't-
automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, I seem to be reconnected. I could move my
I
token.
mean, I see tabs
Okay.
cursor moving around. So
I can't see anything as you rolled for damage earlier, so
It's taken.
You
I
rolled a
rolled
4.
a
Damage.
7,
Off
a
and-
6, and a 4. So it's 17
Okay.
total damage.
was this the second
For
one?
the whole
Second
move.
the last offhand attack was 4.
4, yeah.
Okay.
7.
Taken a
6,
total of
4.
29 damage so far, Tap. I keep track of this so I know when they go bloodied how much hit points they actually have. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm like a card counter.
It's the worst.
We're gonna kick you out of the casino.
Okay. Okay, it's card counter.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Do I attack it or do I do something awful that won't work?
I think we're surrounding it, so you should do something awful that's not fireball.
Yeah. Something that's not gonna blow us up, please.
I have to reopen my character sheet. Had it popped out. I'm like, why is nothing happening? Oh, because I reloaded. Oh. Alright, well, this went great the last time I tried it, but what the hey?
Is it fireball? Tell me it's fireball. Your fireball.
Levitate.
Elspeth for no reason.
Also, whatever your save is, roll a d4 and take it off.
Alright, alright, it's what now? Constitution save? D4. So that's 21 minus 3, so that's 18.
We're getting really close to being able to do something here, guys. Unfortunately, no. I will use the last of my sorcery points to firebolt it.
Okay.
By using quicken spell, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I figured that out.
'Cause you're
The
smart.
last 3 letters of that spell makes all the difference in the world. Bolt
That hits.
versus ball.
Okay, good news, guys. There wasn't magic surge there.
Yeah.
Why is Firebolt rolling so many freaking... Like, what is going on?
It's a taunt, just like the.
Okay, it's 2d10, right? So it's 6 plus 5. You've got 11 fire damage.
This is so broken right now. So broken.
And
I
what-
didn't even touch this last time. It worked fine last time.
Rest of my turn. One.
Did nothing.
I'm kind
Can
of losing faith in Foundry, guys, because when you
It's
have
the-
to redo it every week.
Well, I think it's the combination of the updates and the imported campaign and
Yeah.
the
Can you
add-ons.
pause the game so I can move my token?
Oh, is it paused again? Oh, yeah.
No, now it's
No.
paused.
No,
Yeah.
you're just not updated.
Oh gosh, so I do need to reload.
Oh,
Because this online list, the only one says online is Casta and Sesning. Alright. Which brings us to Owl. Ivan, I
Okay.
guess.
So,
Sure.
I have a question. If I'm going to have
Yes.
Ivan cast a spell, how does that work when our turns?
I think you can only cast touch spells to familiars, I
Yes.
believe.
So, but
So he has to run up and touch it.
okay. So he runs up and touches it and stays there, and then I cast the spell. And does that mean he loses the rest of his movement? Because one of his things is that he can move out without getting an attack of opportunity.
I don't see why it would cost him the rest of his movement.
Well-
but if I have to end his turn, and then
She has to
wait 2
cast a
turns,
spell on her turn.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Like, why did Ivan get his own turn then? That's...
I don't know. Maybe the spell's not supposed to have one. I don't know how familiars work.
Can he run up and hold his action to move away as soon as she's cast her spell?
That will then turn around and eat the owl.
Yeah, but he's got a thing that doesn't let him get attack of opportunities.
But in the,
Leaves it in.
the
Rolls its own
phasing of
initiative and
the...
acts on its own turn. It can attack, but it can take other actions. Okay, I
Okay,
guess
so
I
they have to be-
Yeah.
So rules as written, they have to like use their reaction when you're casting it. So they have to be in range when you're casting it and use their reaction basically to deliver it.
Okay. Alright. Then Ivan, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
So what you could do is you could like ready a spell and then on Ivan's turn run up and then cast a spell and then
Okay, well, we're just gonna have Ivan run up right now and, like, be touching him. And then that's Ivan's
Okay.
turn.
I imagine yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. I gotta give him some. I gotta give him 5 foot of movement as a part of that reaction. You have to like land him on the lizard.
Appreciate it.
So he's
Okay.
kind of above,
I
hovering
can
around
also,
there.
I can
Alright.
move him less if you want, and then he'll actually have, like, 5 feet of movement. Like, he could be like, here.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right. Khalid.
Okay. So I guess we're killing this thing.
As I said, I don't think we're going to be able to run away, especially since we can't even seem to get a spell off on it.
Alright. Well. Let me turn on Great Weapon Master. As if I think that's going to work. Guess it's equipped? I don't know what this shit is going on here.
I don't know. I need inventory shit again.
Yeah, it's equipped. Alright.
Maybe just delete all add-ons and try it without and see what happens.
Yeah. I think all of our import stuff is fucked up too, so
Yes.
we probably need to re-import spells and whatnot.
It's real great to get all the text messages from like when we started on Foundry in March or something every time we load up though.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm glaving.
Glaive?
This is what I do.
Started at the same time that a global pandemic reached the United States.
Yes.
Coincidence? I think not.
19 hits?
Okay.
You have advantage too.
You do have advantage.
I'm gonna roll
In case you happen to.
I'm gonna roll that damage just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
That is not hit.
no. Okay.
Okay.
How do I roll with advantage?
I don't know.
All right. So that's the first hit. Aha! I did it. That was 19.
How'd you do it?
I held down control.
19. Oh.
Wait, no, that's disadvantage. All right, so that's
Well, it doesn't matter. You roll two 18s.
okay. So that's a thing.
He held down what?
Control,
Control.
but that's disadvantage. Shift is probably advantage then, I assume.
And 17
Alright.
damage.
Okay.
And then I want to do Polearm Master, which is my bonus action, which is totally not going to. What if I do shit?
That's not right. Whoops.
I was supposed to say he's bloodied after
No,
those
he's
two
not.
hits. Why are we running
I
away?
answered the wrong thing.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't do it. Try that again.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
I hold Alt.
Did shift not advantage?
Shift does disadvantage. If I do Alt does advantage. But the first roll was a 12, so that doesn't hit either.
Okay. No.
Oh wait, I have Bless.
You do have less.
So how does
But
16
that doesn't
do?
hit either.
Or 18?
18? What?
Yes.
Wait. You rolled 3 times. I'm very confused.
So the first
Okay, the second
roll,
one was not supposed to be an advantage. Okay, so 18 just hits.
Nice. So that's 14 damage.
Okay. What am I in 3? There's too many numbers. No, he's dead.
Dead.
No, because I ended his hit points at negative 14.
I mean,
I
I'm
know-
okay with that. I can play.
He
the
was
max
at
out.
that, I think.
How
Okay.
much? It taken 40 points of damage before my turn. No, before Cag's turn.
How much damage did Cog do? Let's
I
figure
just
this out
did
properly.
32, 46.
Okay, so
Did
that was
40.
46 without the 14, right? So 32 without that.
Yeah.
So you have done. So you had done 72 before the 14.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So he should be at. Where should it? There. Minus. Math. This got complicated.
Cag, I highly recommend you open a calculator when we're fighting something with a lot of hit points, or that you suspect has a lot of hit points, and just keep track of the damage.
Okay.
What? Why me specifically? When there are like
I do
11 people in this
too.
room.
I do it too, but
There.
then we don't have.
All right. Now you're
Mm.
correct.
Okay.
So now you have done 86 damage to this thing.
Awesome.
Does he look at all hurt?
Yeah, I mean, he's not very happy with you guys. I will say that.
So this is
He
not
looks
great.
perturbed.
I think it just made him real mad. So, yeah.
But
Perturbed.
real mad, not me, and that's what's important.
I mean, you
We're
know,
fighting a crystal dragon, guys.
Anything else?
It's crystal, so I bet a shatter would do wonderful things to it.
I mean, it's not
Ooh.
crystal altogether. It has crystals embedded in it.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Anything else, Khalid? Staying there?
Yeah, I'm staying here. Give Stump advantage if he survives the next round.
Alright, so... let me look up a rule real quick.
That I had like 15
You get
more.
attack of opportunity when he burrows.
You're gonna leave the guy who did that much damage to you to hunt down Elspeth? You're a monster.
I'm currently trying to hack
No.
off his tail.
No. So,
It'll take me a minute to get there.
the very large crystallized lizard seems to focus his eyes on Alex as she comes into view.
She's
Yes.
invisible.
She's
No,
not
I'm
anymore.
no longer
Not
invisible.
anymore.
Oh.
Pushes
Oh.
through
I had to lose
Khalid
it
and
in order
Cam.
to.
Oh,
Because I just
Lord.
looked up, and you can move through somebody that's two sizes smaller than you.
But that's isn't that?
Stump gets an attack of opportunity if you like it.
So does Khalid, doesn't he?
Oh
still in range.
man, why do you have to appear right next to me again?
Alright. What was that? 23 hits. So he takes 9 points of damage. Alright.
It's not looking good, y'all. I'm just saying. I didn't think he was gonna come for me.
It just dives after Alex and slashes at you with a claw, and 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits, huh?
Okay, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Catch
Awful.
We need your skeleton army.
You know what? Die.
We may be the skeleton army.
22 to hit.
Nothing.
Yeah, 22 hits.
I don't think I can even bend
You-
her touch.
You take another 13 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay, and then it's gonna go in and try and bite at you.
Oh shit.
That's its
What
third
is-
attack.
What is 13 and a half? That's 6, right? I take 6
Yes.
damage. Okay. What was the hit?
21 to hit with the bite.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, and that is 18 points of piercing damage as it bites
and
down
I
on
am
your shoulder and just
unconscious.
crunches down.
No.
I am unconscious.
I guess she's gonna take her dark secrets to the grave.
Maybe he'll leave now.
Oi, baby. Oi, 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 I'm sorry. I didn't know you were down there.
He was trying to kill himself, and he failed just now.
That brings us to Elspeth.
Okay. So.
Let's out a roar and just kind of the lizard seems very preoccupied, but kind of scratching and biting at Alex's body there.
Since he is
'Cause she's got the
now
crystals.
out of reach of Ivan. Hold on, that's not what I meant to say.
You can ready a cast a hold a action to cast a spell and then deliver it on Ivan's turn if you want.
That's fair. Okay, I guess I kind of have to. Okay, I'm going
Yep.
to prepare vampiric touch and hold it.
Okay. Anything else?
Stay where I am.
Shit, are you?
I'm way down here. I am hiding, and then Merkin came closer because he wants to come with the fireball.
I have to make.
Merkin, if you turn into a potted plant, I will pick you up and run.
For some reason, when I unselect everybody, I only get Elspeth's vision, which is interesting. Stump, your turn.
Oh man.
Cast Bane on it, please.
No, he needs to get
I
Alex
mean-
up.
Not really.
The real question is whether or not this dragon is going to keep eating Alex. I wasn't going to get her up immediately, but that's
Yeah.
death
She's
if it
got the
comes around to
crystals.
its
He's
turn.
obviously targeting her for those crystals.
Oh,
Just
that's
saying.
yeah. That's a good point. We need to get her up, and she needs to GTFO. Engage dash to Merkin, and I will teleport us. Also, bad news, Elspeth.
That's not it. Okay, you're no longer visible. There we go.
Oh, it's so bad. Everything is bad. Oh, look, the videos died too.
What video?
The video is froze. In
Which video?
Discord.
Reconnect.
The video.
Me.
Reconnect.
Yeah, mine's not.
Yeah, I'm fine.
My whole Discord's frozen. So it's a wonder you can still hear me, and that I can hear y'all.
I can
Yeah,
see
I
you
hear
too.
you fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I do when the
Yeah,
when the
but I
camera
can't be
freezes is
moving.
I click on the person and I click back out, and it seems to reset it.
I can't. Well, I can't click on anything in Discord. It's frozen.
Ooh.
Oh, stop sucking.
Foundry is currently unresponsive for me, so I'm trying to click cast spell, but
Let's see. Are you still connected?
Used to break on.
Did we get it?
No, you froze.
And she's gone.
Did we get I don't know.
Guys, she wanted to play Delia for so long. This is her chance.
Oh
Let her
god.
have her chance.
It's
No.
happening right now.
What are you trying to do?
Tell her she died when she comes back in. Everyone be like, we're so sorry.
I think Foundry's working fine on my side, so I don't know what's going on.
well, I think it
Yeah,
just
it's
finally
working
hit
for
cast
me.
spell, but it's not. Doesn't look like it's going through. I don't know.
Okay. You're trying to cure wounds, or? Oh, there we go.
I'm
Hey
not-
there, Gwen.
oh, that was close.
All right. That's 6.
I realized that if I successfully
So 18.
resuscitated it, he just would have breath attacked us all to death.
That's big enough.
Here she comes.
Right. I think I did that wrong. Oh, okay. I did.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I was trying to give her hit points, but it didn't take. And I thought I gave it to the other one, but it did not.
Hey, I'm back.
You got 18 hit points.
Oh, yay.
You're prone.
But you need to add it
You
back.
can take
onto
them
your
back
feed.
if you want.
Yeah. Heal somebody a little more appreciative.
Can somebody add it back for me because I cannot click on anything? Son of a bitch.
You now have 18. Apparently you still have a defeated thing on there because I clicked on it earlier.
My whole browser is frozen. Everything is just shit.
I think that's a computer thing.
Oh, you know what?
They don't.
I wonder if I'm still connected to my VPN. Hold on. But if I get rid of that, that would help. Where did you go? Come back. Oh,
Alright. Well, that worked. You have hit points. Anything else, Stump?
No, I think I'm done.
Alrighty. That brings us to Cam.
I am going to try to cast on this thing. I'm not going to do Shatter because that's a con saving throw, and that he's just likely to make it. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers,
Okay.
which is a Wisdom save.
Okay. Let's do a wisdom save. 10.
He fails! He fails! Okay, that means he takes the damage and he moves away from me.
Okay. You can't get very far that way. So let's just say he's
he
gonna
must
run
use
down.
a free action if available to move as far away, as far as its speed allows, away from you.
Oh man.
Let's say he goes over there.
But
So I
wouldn't he just
believe
go
he's
down
gonna
the
get
hall?
grazed.
He doesn't actually fit through that hall.
Yeah, it's too big.
Oh.
So, we all
Does
get
he get? Did they get attacks of opportunity?
Yes.
Do
I don't
I
know.
get 'em?
Attacking. Yeah, you would do too. Anybody has a reaction?
Yes.
Everyone swing. I
I don't know
don't
how.
think Alex gets one because she's still prone.
Yeah, I don't know how it works with prone. I mean, you can still fight
it's
while prone.
disadvantage if she has it.
Just stab its foot.
The advantage from flanking would cancel that out.
it out.
They're not
So,
flanking
I
technically because
can't-
nobody's standing on the other side.
Yeah.
Swing,
I'm
guys.
not there, so I can't even see what's going on. So
Well,
I don't know. I'll
Not
trust.
So
So
Are you running
Cam had her
something in the
bow in her
background,
hands.
Tab?
Is that
I
What?
was
Are you
still
running something in the
connected.
background?
Who, me?
No.
No.
Is Discord this? Steam?
we might actually.
so? Can I do a attack of opportunity with
Yes.
bow?
With a bow? No.
With
Yeah, 'cause I
the disadvantage,
didn't-
you can. You would be in melee, so.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, still worth trying.
So Alex and Cam would have disadvantage.
So
As soon as I can get it loaded back up, I'll.
I'm clicking on the attack. I don't know.
Yeah, I clicked, but nothing.
Yeah, I think some of these add-ons are just going into some kind of infinite loop thing.
So I updated before our session last week and seemed to do okay.
I ran updates now before I started again, but I think some add-on is broken. Because some of them aren't maintained anymore. Okay.
I can't see. I tried to roll a disadvantage, but I don't see that it did anything.
You have to hold
It didn't.
control when you click.
Oh, okay. Well, I can just click it again because
Well, let's see what
I
Foundry's
rolled the
doing on
first
here.
time.
Foundry's taking
Where
20% of my
was-
GPU for some reason.
Well,
I think
21 and a 23.
21 still hits. Yes.
All right, guys, we're killing this thing.
I'm trying to attack it, but I can't. Oh wait, I hit an wait, yeah, that's an 18. Did I hit?
18 hits.
How much damage did you do?
I did 7. Cag's rolling it right now.
I did 20.
Oh, well. You have, okay, oh, you rolled this. You have 25 with disadvantage? What the shit? Good, you didn't crit.
There you go.
She plays
What
Dex
happened?
Monkeys.
We negated a crit because you rolled a 19.
Yeah, one of those was a crit, but you had disadvantage, so
Oops.
boo.
So sorry. Oh well.
Do we have
It's
a feed
still-
Felix at all?
I don't think so. I
I
think
don't-
somebody's gonna have to
I
roll
am
for
here.
him.
I'm not in
I
Foundry.
don't get sneak
Okay.
attack damage on this, do I? It's not engaged.
No, you're next to Stump, so you're saving
But-
somebody within 5 feet of you.
She still
Yeah, but
gets-
it was
she gets
engaged
sneak
with
attack.
other things.
So
Well, it'll still be
normal
engaged.
rogue
Yeah, you would
stuff.
have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 6, but of course that means if I go and hit it again next turn,
Actually,
I
I don't know
get
if you get this, you can have a disadvantage on the roll.
It's. But it's engaged. It was engaged with other people.
If you have disadvantage, you do not get sneak attack.
Even if it's engaged with your allies?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well,
You're
then,
not
So
sneak-
you're 5.
Lying on the ground, splayed on your rear end.
I mean, if it's fair.
I don't know if anybody's control of
It's a
Stump
5
sheet.
point.
I don't think I have control of Stump Sheet. No,
I can roll an attack if you need to.
I can't open it.
What is Stump doing?
He ran away, so you technically get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was insanely powerful dissonant whispers
Uh,
in surrounding it. That was awesome.
25 to hit. You roll 6 bludgeoning damage. Congratulations.
Go me.
And he's now bloodied.
He's not bloodied. Which brings us to Alex.
We got him
Wait, I
right where
still
we
have
want him.
that was just my action. I
Oh
still
yeah,
have,
that's true. You still have bonus action.
so I
and
still have a
movement,
bonus
etc.
action. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Stump, you can also, if you wanted to, since you didn't have to use it before, you could add the bardic inspiration as damage on your roll if you wanted to. Just
I
saying.
think I'm gonna hang on to it
Okay.
to try to save my life later.
He might need it. And with that in mind, damn, I'm going to inspire Alex just because I am concerned about him going after her again, and that will at least
Hit it and run the hell away.
give you a chance to defend. You can add that to your armor class, Leah. So you have a bardic inspiration. And then my little feet move how far? 25. So I'm going to
I don't
move
know.
25 feet away so that maybe.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely some kind of add-on just looping every now and then because it runs fine and then just chugs
Why
to a
does it
halt.
not move my character?
I don't know.
I can't move my token. Oh, there it goes. It's just very slow.
I moved you.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you. So then I think that's all I can do. Now
Alright.
I'm finished.
Now it's Alex. You're laying on the ground.
Feeling very inspired. Oh
Should
no,
it-
she's not. We lost her.
We are sucking at the internet right now.
Yeah. If we weren't in the middle of a combat, I'd say let's just reboot, but
Everyone turn your video off, maybe?
I don't think that's it. I don't know what Leah's
Yeah.
problem is, but this it's definitely a Foundry. It's definitely some kind of add-on. Just every now and then, just hangs on something, and because it runs fine, and then we try and roll something, and open the character sheet or something, it just chugs to a halt. Are we getting it, Leah?
I don't know.
I bet she's gonna stand up.
Oh, Leah.
We don't know that.
Okay, while Lou's restarting, I'm gonna go get water. I'll be back.
Why don't we take a well? It's 9 o'clock. Why don't we take a
Yeah,
break?
we'll take a quick break and then we'll come back on Leah's turn. Good plan.
BRB.
Dissonant Whispers was like an MVP move.
Update health.
Hello again.
Cannot read property icon of undefined.
He muted you.
What? Oh.
Cag.
Thought I did something. How sad is it me?
Just wondering if we could do anything to make it work better.
What? What? Okay, they're not here right now, so. Mommy. She wants people to look into her chat. That's okay. So that her big thing.
Yeah.
She said goodnight to people. Okay.
Felix said goodnight back, Annika.
Okay, we cannot have a narration of Discord chat. That's literally defeats the purpose of Discord chat.
Did Leah quit?
She was rebooting, she said.
So I get some error message in Foundry called cannot read property icon of undefined, but it's not in, just in Foundry.js. I don't know what add-on that might be. Toggle effect, toggle overlay, update health overlay. But I think I'm gonna go through this and see if I can actually get it up on the next one, and then I'm gonna go through our add-ons and just pare it down to the very essential ones we need to actually run stuff.
Yeah, this is getting kind of...
Seems legit.
Because at one point I just kind of added add-ons because they seem cool. And I don't think I actually use all of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's dropped out too. Yeah, I'm really glad Elijah and Liam played with Tiny today.
No.
She was very upset yesterday. Some of her little friends were being mean.
I hate that for her.
Girls are
The
they can be
worst.
so cruel. They're hitting that age where they...
Can you move your token now? How's it running?
Just rubber bands back.
Maybe it's not your turn. Well, it's not your turn.
No, it's not my turn, but still.
But now, keep moving now. Alright. Oh yeah, it moved.
Did?
All right.
Alright, well I'm gonna reboot Foundry again.
Okay.
Since
Let's
Leah's
reload
not
it.
here anyway.
Did you update anything, or?
I ran updates last time I rebooted and it didn't seem to do anything. The problem is there's a bunch of add-ons that somebody has published and then they never bothered updating it again.
I tried reloading, it said there's no active game session.
Well, yes, there's no active game session.
Okay.
It's like...
Well, if only we had like some people who could code and make our own updates instead of a
Nobody has
cheap
that time, kind of time.
CAG does.
Are they managing it now?
Yeah, he's a professional bot maker.
Honey, no GM client connected. EPERM, operation not permitted.
Excuse me.
Turn off some I know doesn't do much good. See if it helps any.
I don't know if I moved
Excuse me.
closer or not.
I don't know. Put yourself
That
where you
was
want to be.
there. Should be down there. But it won't let me move myself again. Oh well. Oh. We restarted again.
I disabled some add-ons. I don't know. May work, may not work.
Skype's
Is that his thinking face?
Why is it in that direction?
What do you mean?
Oh, the game's
It's just
paused.
to show
That's
you
why I
what it
can't
does.
move. I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, now I can move. Yeah.
Oh.
Now I'm in the right spot.
I didn't know it was a phone.
Yeah.
I thought it was just some weird sticky stuff.
No, I just thought it was funny.
That's bizarre and I don't like it.
Well, I will say it seems to be running better for me.
Why stump over there? Why stump running around?
It's his turn.
Oh, it's really
It's Alex's turn. It's really what?
Alex's turn. Just messing around.
Oh, it's Alex's turn. But you can move things now, Stomp.
For a little bit until it goes.
I
into
mean, I
crawling.
can
now,
move
yeah.
my token again now, so that's good. Because I think that was 25 feet. I don't want to move it. I want to measure it.
How long do we wait for Leah?
Yeah.
Before we just assume Alex died and move on.
He's rolling Dahlia right now.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna run toward it, stab it, and then run away again. If I had to guess.
We don't know that. Is she picking up the phone? Stop picking up phones. So how was everybody's day?
Great.
Slow.
It's super.
Kags Tia came by and talked to us in our driveway.
Aww.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was nice.
We went to a deserted lake and had a quarantined walk around the deserted lake. But brought a box of rice checks so that James could throw rice checks at ducks or not, little birds. It was highly entertaining.
Did you tell the ducks they had to quarantine for 14 days now?
And this is how the virus now becomes animal born.
Yeah.
again, right?
Duck ate a human.
They'll get avian COVID.
Yeah. I like how this kid's Discord channel became my child just talking to everybody and herself.
We need somebody to be outgoing and hold it together, because it's not going to be Liam.
Well, I think she was feeling kind of upset after all that happened, so.
I hate that for her.
Wait, what happened?
Some
there was
little
some-
girls from her school
Her
were
friends
being
weren't nice to
mean,
her.
And one of them was Joy.
Yeah.
Disaster girl.
Yeah, I have that problem because I just don't have friends.
Yeah. Much handier.
Well, one of them Joy told her that one of her relatives had died, and then Annika tried to call her, and she said she couldn't talk, and then Joy told her that she was in a conversation with Haley, and which is the other little girl, and that Annika got upset, and then she said Joy was laughing at her because she was upset. And then,
Well, she asked if she could call, and then she
I
Joy
encourage.
said no, and then they were like stuck to Haley, and she said she was in a better call or something with Joy.
yeah, she told her she was in a better call.
Who
and-
says that?
I know, it was hateful. And
11-year-old girl, that's what they do.
yeah. So she seemed okay last night. We watched,
Yeah,
finished watching our
Next time we
movie
do
and stuff. And,
vacation, ask Caroline about 11-year-old social dynamics in a classroom setting.
I don't know. Gender doesn't absolve you from being a shit.
no, it doesn't. But age tends to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why you went to gender there instead of 11 years old.
Yeah.
Well,
So then she came in
little
at 1
girls were
o'clock
mentioned
this
multiple
morning,
times.
all in tears and upset because she was thinking about it, and she woke up thinking about it. And I was like, okay. So I got up and tucked her back in. And
This is the part where I remember we're still streaming this, right?
Oh yeah, we're definitely still doing this.
not
But
like they're ever gonna hear it.
But I
don't
can delete
care.
it.
no,
That's all right. No, I don't care.
you cannot,
I haven't mentioned our names.
because apparently your wife makes a very funny facial expression when I ask Leah how many hit points she has left at the very I need to see that facial.
No, I don't care.
It's not like anybody watches these.
Also, Leah
Whoa.
had a character nearly die, and it wasn't my fault for the first time in both campaigns.
I'm proud of you.
How has Leah been restarting her computer for 20 minutes? Didn't we buy her a new computer?
Did it have an SSD?
Like,
She's
I
been
doubt
meaning to tell you that she poured nail polish into the motherboard.
yeah. I mean, it's been a few years now, I guess.
No, my favorite part of Liam.
I would buy her an SSD if I had any, trust that she would know what to do with it.
Nope.
She just joined voice chat.
Yeah.
You all were talking about me?
Yeah,
Seriously?
we're talking about you.
We were
Yeah.
concerned.
We were baffling at the fact that it took 20 minutes
Yeah.
to computer, and I'm wondering how many search bars you have installed in your Chrome.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. What are you doing?
Do you not have access to a camera right now?
I'm working on getting everything loaded back up.
Okay, good. I'll wait for you to have a camera. I want to see the reaction.
Yeah. Great. Love that for me.
It's half the fun.
Tab
Mhm.
restarted some stuff in Foundry. It seems to be working a little better.
Felix's camera has been loading for 5 minutes, and your camera might beat his. It'll be the
Nice.
one successful thing.
Felix on.
I
see
You
Felix.
have to click on them sometimes to force
Yeah, I
it.
see the.
He has a
I see
lovely
Felix.
tapestry behind him.
Leah, we're just
sheep on it.
this KO, this knockout of Alex is the first time you've been downed or nearly killed. That wasn't my fault in both campaigns.
Fair.
So far.
I mean, so we can start blaming you for everything bad that happens to my
You
characters now.
you see what I'm going to do on my turn.
Oh God,
It's your turn,
I'm
though.
so frightened.
You're
Yeah,
prone.
well, I'm still waiting for Foundry.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna stand up?
Alright.
Yes, I'm going to use half my movement to stand up.
Next campaign is going to have minimum system specs.
What's her
There will be an
movement
application.
You must be this tall.
What?
Anybody that wants to play in the next campaign needs to have an SSD.
Come on, Foundry.
Don't blame Foundry for this. This is all on you.
It's not me now, because my computer's running fine now. I don't know what the hell was wrong
If
with
it
it
took
before.
you 20 minutes to restart it, I would lodge a complaint about the fact that your computer is running fine.
No. It was already coming up. I left the room and got Pumpkin her snack and got me something to drink.
Oh, so you
and all that
abandoned us
stuff.
while we're sitting here waiting on you. Now the
You
truth
said
comes
it
out.
was break time, so I took
I did
the
not.
break.
Yeah, I didn't mean for next week.
You know I have to get all that stuff together when we do break.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I have to get Pumpkin's snack, and I have to make sure she's settled, and I have
Well,
to do
all this is
everything.
going
Fluff her
on.
pillow.
Can we put the other ball in the mask and just
Priorities.
Just randomly, can we just...
Meanwhile,
Stump just gets this urge
Moment
like
in the battle. With
somehow Elspeth during all this is under Stump's shirt with her face pressed into the mask.
Sure, that smells delicious.
And that's how we became.
I mean, that sounds like a win for Stump. So, I mean, you know. I don't know what
Icebreaker.
to say.
Your cat is mad again.
The dog's happy though. The dog's like, ha ha ha, screw that cat. Oh, you let the dog out. He's gonna want back in immediately. Way to go.
I don't know why y'all. Why won't Foundry load? What is up?
Oh my god, I don't know. I feel like it's literally typing in binary code to access Foundry, and he did it faster than you. The other side of the world.
No, it just wouldn't. I refreshed and it came up. I don't know what to tell you.
You didn't refresh, and you just let it loading. You
No, I opened it for the first time. I didn't expect to have to refresh it immediately. Good God.
So,
It is your turn.
I know. All I can tell you is that I've used half my movement to stand up. I can't see anything. I don't
What
have
is your
anything
movement?
30.
30.
So,
Yeah.
Casta, I don't know if you can see where the dragon is on your screen, but maybe
Yes.
metagame and look at CAG's screen real quick.
well, I have Ivan.
So she can move and attack and
I
move
linked it
back.
in Discord. Tell me what you want to do.
She can stand up, half her movement. 50 minutes of movements, and she can have an action and dash or whatever.
She can't make it.
Yeah, then I wanna move. Well, no, I don't want to dash.
She can bonus.
Does
Hold
anybody
on.
have control over her?
I
don't
do.
know who has control over her. Okay, Cog, you're in charge.
Oh well.
You'll
Do
you'd have
whatever.
enough,
Do
you'd
whatever.
Step,
have
step.
enough movement to
Okay,
move
go
up,
back.
but you wouldn't.
This is a betrayer campaign now. Stab them to run away.
No, because half my movement is 15. I can only get 15,
All right.
and if I do a dash, I can't do 2 attacks.
You
And
can
I
bonus action
see.
dash. You don't have to do two. You don't have to do 2 attacks. You can do 1 attack.
All right.
Why would I want to do 1 attack when I can do 2?
Oh, well, I'm sorry I suggested something.
I just don't
I mean,
understand.
you can't get to it though.
Yeah, I think you only
You
have
can
the
Can't get to
either
it with your
get one
attack.
attack, or you can get 0. It's not a choice between 1 and 2. It's a choice between 0 and 1.
Fine.
Unless you want to throw daggers at it.
No, because I have no way to make sure that I absolutely get them back.
Then why do
She
you
has
have
two-
throwing daggers?
She has 2 nice. I gave her 2
3.
nice throwing daggers,
3.
but now she can never use them.
3. Well, if you'd have given me a way to make sure I would get them back every time, I would have
picked them
thrown them.
Oh
up.
my goodness.
After
you have
you're
a wand of
done,
magic
you pick
missiles?
them up.
I do.
That motherfucker's super powerful. Use that shit.
Okay, well, hold on. I got my sheet up now. Actually, that's a fun idea. Let me use that. I haven't tried that yet.
It's like
how
a
does this
broken
work?
wand. Are you
I'm
serious?
gonna also do something that's very potentially powerful on my turn.
He's running away.
Okay. How do I roll it? Do I just roll it? And then... Alright, so I'm going to use half my movement to stand up, and then I am going to...
I think you have to pick how many charges you're using, if I recall correctly on that wand.
Yeah, 7 charges.
Can
Well,
we pull
I
up
don't...
this-
Don't use the last one ever, because I think if you the last one,
Yeah.
so
It's a,
Yeah,
that's a
if you
chance of
ex-
exploding.
Yeah, so I
Small
would
chance.
I
So
would
just
like
use
to
it
use...
once and then cast it at like 6th level.
Alright. Alright, configure how... Do you want to consume available usage? No. Wait, using this wand will consume 1 charge of 7 remaining.
That's fine.
Cog, I thought you were in charge. Am
I
I still
thought
in
I
the,
was too, but here we are. We're on the roller coaster.
Alright, well, it only lets me
I wanna
choose
get off.
1. Alright, and then what do I do? Does
well,
it just-
you probably click on one of those things there.
Is it just
I
damage?
don't know what they do. Yeah, magic missile always hits.
Okay,
Okay, well,
damage.
that was something.
that's-
What's other formula?
That's
Sneak
the
attack,
level
but-
1.
What's other formula?
Other
Like
formula
that.
is the additional charge if she casts
just
at a higher
roll
level.
the freaking extra D4s, guys.
How many, what?
I'm
Click
not driving
other
here.
formula.
It says
Okay, I'm gonna click other formula. What does that mean?
Okay. I have no idea. Is that how many charges you get back, maybe?
Oh, I guess that is.
Okay. Well, I don't know how many.
No, I
Figure
only
out how
get.
many missiles you were supposed to cast and
How
roll
many?
some dice for
Hold
that.
on. Everybody stop.
I only used one
Wait,
charge.
Stop. Literally stop.
Okay.
Answer questions that I am asking.
Okay.
How many
Felix
charges?
is my spirit animal right now.
Focus. Everyone focus. How many charges are you trying to use from that wand?
Well, I would have chosen to do 3 charges, but it didn't give me an option to choose how many charges I was using.
Okay. That's fine. So we're casting it at level 4 then.
I don't understand what that means,
that's
but
a
okay.
Just
It's
do
a
it.
statement. Alright.
Just do
So-
the damn thing.
So,
Go with it, please. Pretty please go with it.
So we've already done 3. So
Okay.
you're casting
Okay, so with
how
3
much?
charges, you cast 1 level, so it's a 3rd level spell. Because you need 1 for the first level, then 1 for each additional.
Right. So then we get an additional 2d4 plus 2.
Yes. So roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Still
right.
got 7
working
somehow.
out.
No.
What is
no,
going on here?
No.
Wait.
Stop.
Where's the infinite water bottle? I want to. We can spritz her.
It's
Okay.
okay. She rolled 2d4 plus 2 and it was 7.
Yeah, I
She
rolled
rolled-
2d4 plus.
That's fine.
Well, how did I roll again?
Wait. I rolled 2d4 plus 2. And then you rolled...
I rolled
a
2d4 plus 2.
No. You rolled a d4
Yes.
plus 2. I rolled a...
I rolled.
Stop helping.
I typed.
Stop. This combat is taking way too long. Let me help you. That's why I said everyone stop
Except you
talking.
messed it up.
No, I have spent the past 2.5 hours beating the shit out of something that is destined to die. Let us just
Is
fucking
it?
get
I
to
don't
the
know.
end.
I don't know if it's gonna die or not.
It is.
But
Are you talking about Leah?
Whatever. Something's gonna die. Okay, so there's 15 damage being emitted from Alex.
Okay.
I'm putting in negative 15 on this lizard dude.
Is it working
Great.
turn
It
now?
is now officially taking 15 damage.
Okay.
Did you stand up before you did this?
Yes,
yes,
I
I
did.
said I.
You have 15 feet of movement left.
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm
And
at.
a bonus action.
Drinking a potion is not a bonus action, is it?
No, it is not. This is not Critical
Well-
Role. Go watch your own shows.
No, then I can't do anything. I mean, I feel like
These are
it only makes
Real nice for breath attack, so maybe you should move away from them.
No, it's fine.
Well, I
Use
mean,
it. It'll never come back.
it's 15 feet, so it's not like.
You can also
I
dash.
mean, I would have to go like deeper into the cavern to get away,
Or,
which is stupid. I guess I could go there, but
I would move back. That's a good idea.
She's
I
also
have a
inside
bonus
my-
action too, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We established this.
Goes, I have a bonus action right after tap. Goes, you have a bonus action.
This
Don't
turn
move
has now
back.
officially been 30 minutes
But
long.
but no, that puts me right. I can't get anywhere. Where? Hold on.
I'm gonna go plant a tree and hang myself from it.
Let me go back to my spot and undo the 15. Let me see if I can get. Why can't I move back? All right, I'm gonna go back to the spot where I started on, and let me see if I can get.
Probably don't want to go right there. I'm just going to tell you that now.
Like right over
I
here.
literally don't care where she goes.
I mean, it seems like it's closer to getting out.
Please
and I
not argue with Leah when she has made any kind of decision.
Listen. I mean, if I go back there, I'm still in range.
It doesn't matter. Once my turn happens, I'm gonna fucking pummel it into the ground, and it's just gonna be
Okay.
over.
Good luck with that. If I die, it's on your head. Just a reminder.
Still doing
We will
exactly
blame you. I went where Cag wanted me to go, so we'll see how he
Okay,
fixes this now.
Okay.
Are you done?
We've established I can
Yeah.
see it. I can see it from this position.
If you can see it, then sure, yeah, whatever. I don't care anymore.
Okay, good. This won't kill.
The DM wants the combat to be over.
It really does. We've worn him down. We've defeated the GM.
We could just ask it nicely to roll over at this point. I'm just gonna replace Zara with it.
Advantage on this attack.
I'm gonna laugh.
It's gonna have a heart attack
Waldo
and die on
kill
its
it.
turn. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna hit any of my attacks after this, I'm sure.
Yep. And I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be all Kag's fault.
It'll be fine. I'll bring you back.
I'll bring you back.
I won't.
Doesn't sound the same.
Alright,
We
we're
passed the
both things.
message.
I don't know what all those things were.
What is all the? That's a lot of d20s.
Yeah, why is that a bunch of d20s?
Roll.
Okay, why do we have advantage? Is that a thing?
I used my thing to give myself advantage.
Oh, okay. Do you have sorcery
We
point for that?
rolled 3 times.
And he always
Oh,
automatically
that's
rolls
not-
the
oh,
one.
okay, that one. Yeah, alright. I gotcha. Yeah, okay, so instead of 14 to hit, is that what we're rolling? 21 to hit. Okay, that hits.
Okay. So hold damage. This thing is so broken.
Which is a
Yeah, that's
d8,
the
right?
problem I'm having.
Yep,
There's no damage on
2d8,
that.
1d6, and then an extra 1d6.
Okay.
So it's 2d8.
If you click on the tray in the bottom, you can.
I don't like those. It does weird crap.
No, the tray actually behaves appropriately.
You're doing great, guys.
Just great.
So damage to it, and Tab, if you'd like me to, I must roll a wild magic.
I think it's the next time you cast a spell I can do that? I don't
No,
remember phrasing of that.
no, it's right away. If I declare that before I cast the spell, so it.
Yeah, sure, roll wild magic, why not?
I mean,
Okay.
you don't want to kill Elspeth.
Don't you have to roll a damage type on that too?
If you
Yeah, it
sneeze
does.
on me, I'll die.
It's a
Don't
D8
roll,
for
it's-
damage type.
No, it's one of the d8s. I can pick.
Okay,
Yeah.
pick one.
So 3 and an 8, and let's look at that. This is so complicated.
I mean, you have 26 minutes left on your turn, so.
Yeah. 3 and an 8. So it's either it's thunder damage.
Alright. As this booming bolt hits the dragon for.
Maybe more than because it might be weak to thunder. Yeah, I know.
17 was total damage, is what we're calling it? Okay.
Right, guys.
Real
Yo!
stack. Slide.
YOLO.
Alright.
Don't roll a 1.
Hey,
wait.
there you go. That's actually good. If you get there.
Another round, I'm going to do a lot of damage. Okay, so
Fireball the party and take the mask and run away.
awesome. I is hopefully getting out of its cone of vision.
Okay. Alright, so that's your turn.
Yeah, that's how you do a turn, Leah.
Now
Yeah.
there is an Ivan.
I'm finally
Yeah, you don't restart your computer in the middle of your turn.
Okay, so he's gonna move
It wasn't
forward.
my turn when I had this problem.
He is gonna
I was
move
frozen for
forward.
ages.
10 feet. Does it cost him any extra movement to touch the dude?
No, it's his reaction.
Alright, I am going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
Oh, she's Elspeth.
Maybe. I'm supposed to select the target, and I can't seem to select
Double
the
right
target.
click on it.
Hold on, let me select me. Oh, I wonder if it's because I can't see him. Can I move so I can
Oh,
see
maybe it's because
him?
line. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Alright,
Wait.
Everyone's like,
just
yes.
Double right click on it.
double right click? Oh, okay. Vampiric Touch. 3rd level. What happened? Oh, okay. Attack.
That's
Makes us concentration?
Yeah, because it still thinks I'm concentrating on alter self.
Why is Vampiric Touch concentration? 14 is not hit.
Okay, I stay over here and I continue to die. But I've been
Were you
flying
blessed?
stuck out of range.
No.
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 Oh wait,
that
can I
sucks.
use my DM dice thing? Or is it too late for that?
Yes, you can add a d6.
Okay.
Oh, good.
18 does hit.
Okay, great.
Yay!
Oh shit, guys! Why is it really 1d6? That's not supposed to be
You
1d6.
No.
three. There was 3 dice. Oh,
You
there.
rolled a 3d6
No.
just now.
3d6 up there. Okay. What was the 1d6?
13 points.
1d6
then.
was the DM dice.
Oh, weird.
Oh.
It's 13
okay.
up at the top.
Okay.
Oh,
13
Okay.
across.
So, okay. Your gain hit points equal to half the amount. Oh, that's great. Okay, guys, I'm at 7 points now.
Is it
I'm
temporary
just
hit points,
like, I
or-
got afraid.
No,
That's
she
it.
gets him back.
That's all I got.
No, it's a
Okay.
heal
Alright.
spell, sort of.
Where's Ivan nowadays?
He's over here.
There?
Mhm.
Yeah, 7 hit points is greater than 1.
That's true. That feels really anticlimactic after the 45-minute heal to get here, though.
And you did damage to it, so that's good.
I carefully moved away from you before I did that purposeful
I
wild.
appreciate it.
All right. So every turn of Ivan's, you can do that if you want, I guess.
So funny if Leah had moved down there and I moved up right next to her and did that, but then I thought that would come across as me literally trying to kill her in 2 campaigns.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it's not like it's not happening anyway. I have
So
salvaged
Ivan
the
comes
nail
screeching
polish.
in, hooting in. I don't know what owls do.
Happy to-
And he just smacks the lizard in its face, leaving this big black scorch mark behind.
I actually just shit on him, and that was the touch attack.
Yes. Bring us Khalid, who's gonna pummel this thing into the ground
Oh my god, thank god. Okay, so for my
quickly and efficiently.
bonus action, I'm using Vow of Enmity on him, which gives me advantage.
You're not even 10 feet.
Okay, how about now?
Now you're too close. Has to be exactly 10 feet. Deep rolling.
That's terrible. Alright, so that's my bonus action. I have advantage against attack rolls for a minute.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm glaving him.
Is that him or in general?
Him. It is specific.
Okay. Doesn't really matter now, but it's good to know. Okay. 20 hits.
18.
18 hits.
Okay.
Those damage, but you know,
It
still
hits.
counts.
It hits. Yeah, 18 damage. Alright. Glaive again.
Damn.
Uh,
Can I get one tonight?
okay. Oh, yeah, +1 with that. All right.
23 damage.
Okay.
And I am also on that last one going to expend
Smite him.
a spell slot to smite. Second level spell slot. It's additional 9
Alright.
damage.
Okay.
Why, Tab? Tab, I have to live with him.
That sounds like a
You know
choice
what?
you made.
I gotta roll damage on Khalid just for that. Well, that's in character. Khalid walked off. Y'all can leave him behind.
Oh.
The math. He knew it was dead.
I didn't do the math. I just know how much damage I do.
Gaming.
Okay, it dies.
My character does one thing really well.
Mine too.
Would you like?
Does it? Because I have known many a night where you couldn't even hit anything with the right end of your glaive.
Would you like to
okay?
describe for us how Khalid kills this defenseless lizard whose home you've invaded and assaulted?
Defenseless?
So, Khalid is going to use the butt of his glaive to launch himself onto the back of this creature and stab it in the base of of its neck, and then let loose a burst of holy energy.
Wow, this is very masculine and testosterone
Oh
filled.
yeah, yeah.
Khalid half standing on top of this large list that buries his glaive into the back of it, and this explosion of magic power, you sense shards of crystal flying across the chamber, splashing across all of you harmlessly as it sails to the ground, and Khalid just in this sweeping motion slides off it and stands above his
And
prey.
there's a motherfucking hair flip at the end.
Yeah. No, I did not cut the tail off.
Damn it!
You can only carve it 3 times.
Oh my. Oh me.
Is everyone alright?
You're muted, I think, or
Where's
something.
Elspeth?
I can't hear you.
Elspeth is just gonna sit on the floor.
You're not picking up.
Oh, sorry. I had muted. Let's get the crystals and get out of here.
Well, I have a good number of crystals in my pocket. So
That's a good, quick 2 rounds of combat, guys. Tie 2.
Jesus. Well, you know, we had some technical difficulties and things.
Felix, we did
Hold
it
on.
I'll
again.
grab a handful of the crystals too, just in case.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I've found something to make it all worth it.
What's that?
Merkin, you have about 50 seconds left to maximize the damage spell if you want to kill somebody in your party.
Hey, Alex. There we go. I found a video of what Khalid did.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm so scared.
That's exactly what happened.
Yes.
I generally do not click on things that says percent because it's always frightening.
Alright.
Oh Lord!
About as long for that video to happen as 1/10 of Alex's turn.
Listen,
That's
it's
interesting.
not my turn when my computer crapped out, so
Get the
I
crystals.
can't help it.
I'm leaving.
So, is there anything? Is there loot on this creature?
Stick for
I mean, he has some crystals sticking out of him.
I'm gonna go
you
look
pat
in
him
the
down.
cave.
Particularly
It's
nice
like-
Picture of his
ones?
family in one pocket.
Are these like useful cleansing crystals or just white girl on Facebook?
It's
Oh come
Himalayan
on, this thing
salt.
froze again.
It would look great if you put it in like a lamp.
Ward away evil spirits.
But like, does
Yes.
it look any more pure or anything than the
Uh,
crystals around us?
It does look more pure. It looks the opposite, because if you look, you kind of pull and look around the cut marks and stuff. It seems to have fused into its body, so there's like almost blood vessels going up the base of it. And
How big is its head?
Yeah. how big is its head? Like a medium-sized dog. I don't know.
Okay, Khalid is gonna cut off its head
Okay.
Oh my God, why?
because he's gonna take it with him.
Okay.
Zara
Khalid-
is so.
Khalid's encumbered.
From a dog head?
No, I mean it's the size of a dog.
That's fine. Do we want to check out this other cavern here before?
Yeah, Cam was headed in
Yeah.
there to get some crystals and.
Just that we sent Ivan to check it out.
I mean, yeah, what if there's another one of them things?
Why does my vision default to
To be honest, even if there was another one of those things in there, Tab is deleting it as we speak because he ain't.
You walk in and something comes up in the ground and flashes you, and you're all blinded. Let's start over.
Ivan goes in and Elspeth looks through his eyes. Fly, fly, fly.
Can I just turn? Hold on. Can I just turn off this shit now? Token mission, global elimination. This pissed me off. Did it help? That didn't help.
I think now only Elspeth can see.
That's right.
Oh no, Elspeth has a light on. That's what that is.
Okay, I don't know how to turn this off. I don't know what's going on. Daylight.
Doesn't matter. Can we just go in?
Oh, but now I can see the secret passage.
Those weren't part of the map.
That's,
Those were concepts.
okay. Ivan comes back to Elspeth.
All right, what are you doing? Elspeth was Ivan was flying around, looking
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Bum, 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 bum.
With advantage, I guess.
Where
if
the
anything.
Jedi get the crystals with their lightsabers.
Yes, Darth Vader.
Oh, grit!
Okay.
Finally, I did
As
something.
you sweep around the crystal cave in there, you don't see anything like any other big things. You see the crystals. You see this all along the walls are these larger salt-looking formations sticking out.
Okay.
As Ivan returns, he does see flicking around some of the little smaller lizards you saw before, kind of creeping out down the walls,
Okay. She's gonna.
starting to kind of tentatively.
Okay. There is nothing big on the surface, but the little guys are coming back.
Well, that's our signal to leave.
We need to get out anyway, so can we just from the edge, just grab another... He said they were gray-looking crystals, so try to pick up couple of handfuls of them and throw them in a pack.
Okay, so you grab, a pound of crystal, let's say.
On top of what Alex already has, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free to add crystals to your inventory.
Feel free.
Alright. So I'm
I
plugging it.
don't know.
Can I add a dragon head in my inventory?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you add crystals to the inventory?
Yeah,
Just
took it.
do add?
I don't know what sheet you're on anymore, so who knows?
I
Is
don't
it a
know.
consumable? Is it equipment? Is it a
Are you
weapon?
planning to eat the crystal?
No.
Then
But
it's not
it's
consumable.
loot. It's loot. Well,
Yeah.
consumables are also like candles and
Usually
potions
they are
and
really nice.
things.
Are you gonna eat the candles?
Oops, that's not what I meant.
No. How do we do?
I don't know
How do we
how
add things?
There.
Ah,
Crystals. I'll just...
There
pack
we
crystals and call
go.
it good.
I got it. You click the lock up at the top.
Yeah, I already did it.
Ah, thanks.
Alright. So some of you grab some crystals. What's
I don't know how
Anybody
to
else doing?
change it though. I've got it just says
If you
new
click
loot.
the little wrench over to the right end of the line, where it says new loot,
wrench.
then it'll pull up a window and you can type a new name in there.
I don't
It says
see
new
a
loot.
wrench.
So what are we doing?
I don't have a wrench. Interesting. Well, just have to try to remember that's crystals.
Yeah, it's just added item is what it says.
I think we're just
I gotta do
leaving.
this, aren't I?
Yeah, I don't have the wrench. I don't know why. It just has a dice thing. But I'm probably on a different sheet than you.
To the far right of the line?
Far
left.
right.
Left would
Yeah,
be
far
done.
right has nothing.
Right click on it.
Oh.
Best thing
Hang
about
on.
video chat during this is I can watch Tab's soul slowly die.
Well, mine is completely different than what hers, so it wouldn't have worked for what she was telling me. So
It's very generous. Do you think I have one? Point.
okay. I just put crystal.
What are we doing?
Heading out
Over
of
here.
here.
Hell
We need
outta
to get out
here.
of here because the water's going to come back.
Okay.
However, if one of those things followed us, it's gonna get smacked with a maximized firebolt. God, if only I should fireball in there.
For no reason.
I could do a lot of damage.
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay. So, after snagging a few handfuls more crystals, you parade your way out through the bodies of lizards entrance towards where you came from. You can't see kind of in the darkness behind you, lit up by Elspeth's nose, I think.
Yes.
I think was the official ruling. Some of the little smaller lizards just kind of staying out, just out of the line of the light itself. You following you along. As you come out, head down the river, starts evading your way back. You can tell as soon as you hit the water, it is taller than it was before. Definitely deeper is what it's called, actually, the word. The halflings, it's probably mid-chest height at this point. You can kind of hear off as you go there this creaking and that clashing and the sound of ice not liking being frozen at the moment under the weight of it all.
Cam will totally ask Stump if she can climb on his shoulders.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, so you make your way out of the cave.
Yes.
For the interest of time, we're gonna say that you make it up to this little island in the middle where you were having as a base of operations. You get up, you kind of take a breather, and about that time, there's this huge crash as the ice just collapses and sends this ripple of water directly into the cave. You can hear some squeaking and the like inside as some of the lizards that's gotten too close are now being jetted up into the cave all over again. So, are we? You're on the middle island there. Let's see, I have this somewhere. I guess we can do this. Are you just making your way from there back to camp, or are we still making ice roads to get off this, or?
I mean, can we swim across, or is it like, what?
Yeah, I mean, Elspeth swum across several times. A little cold.
Oh, that's right. There's the crab things in there.
There were.
Maybe.
We didn't run into him again.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, we just made it back. The water was higher anyway, so.
I imagine I sink real good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
wearing
you
the
sink real
plate
good.
armor.
So is Merkin making ice things?
Nice.
So are you ice engineering again out, or are you just
I
are
mean,
you
yeah,
going across there?
I'll make an ice boat, and we'll just float.
Okay. So
I'm busy making it, guys. It's taking all my concentration.
so Merkin starts gathering up water and splashing it together, and makes a little boat, which, you know, it's like 15 feet of water over across there. So it's a short boat trip.
Nice little thing.
Takes you 5-10 minutes or so to make that all over, and you're up and heading back,
Yes.
I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's took you about 2.5 hours or so to get there. It takes you a little shorter to get back. You know the way. It's cold still, especially. Some of you are pretty wet. It's not a very comfortable walk.
I have the warmth of a dragon head.
Khalid's kind of messy. There's blood running across his torso.
Matches his eyes.
Probably painted across his face too at this point. Intentionally.
Yeah, probably fair.
Casta, I have created art for you.
So it's probably starting to. Sun is starting to inch downwards by the time you make it back to the cabin and standing stones of Gwenrin. You can see fire off to the side with where Helios is his name, actually. Seems to be roasting some kind of dinner over an open flame.
And we come up battered and bruised.
Khalid is eyes locked on Helios.
Oh,
with his dragon head held in one hand.
Hey, he
Maybe-
did fail to warn us that there might be,
No, he told us.
No, they totally told us that there might be
He
stuff there
told
that
us
might be
that it had been a
dangerous.
while since the old guy had been out there, and that it was a good deal more dangerous than you thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
He totally told us.
Full fucking eye contact with dragon head.
Do I see this?
Oh,
Uh,
did you run into the trouble I was talking about? He just kind of looks up and down Khalid from head to back to face.
It was quite daunting. Thank you for the warning. Khalid, well, not right now, but we need to have a chat. And then, so we have those crystals for the old guy. I can't remember his name. Whatever his name is, what's Gwynrin? That he sent us for. So we do have them.
Wait. So our quest was to go get magic healing crystals. Tab totally just lifts his content from Facebook pyramid schemes.
Yes.
That's fun. Actually, it seems on brand for Tab too. So we have the crystals. So I guess we'll go give them to him so he can do his experiments.
And it attracted this thing?
It had. We were going to leave it there, but it was quite fractious, so we had to take care of it.
I'm sure we can honor its remains with a proper earth setting here.
Yes, that sounds good. Well, good luck getting that head away from Khalid. But yeah, sure, we can totally do that. That was out of character.
Very well. Dinner will be served in. He kind of looks back at the fire and he's just got this smaller deer, kind of roasting a respite. Eventually.
It sounds delightful. I need to recover. So
I'm gonna start casting Prayer of Healing twice. That'll be 20 minutes of casting.
Okay.
Best elf that
why are you casting it twice?
Because it doesn't heal
Because
enough.
I don't know about you, but once isn't going to get me to full health. So
Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess. I mean,
Elspeth has ridiculously high
I
wisdom.
have 8 hit points.
no, I only have whatever it is that you gave me. So yeah, I'm good for that.
18, you're welcome.
No, I appreciate it. I said thank you.
So
I mean-
Stump,
100%.
I assume Stump kind of sits down by the fire and starts his prayers.
I'm gonna sit down next to Stump.
What's the rest of you doing?
He's
I know Khalid's just standing there. He's
just completely
the next
covered
20
in blood.
minutes.
Elspeth is gonna sit off near a tree.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, you need to sit close enough to get the prayer of healing.
Oh yeah.
Tree close.
9.
How much?
29 total.
29.
Ooh, yay!
Anybody that's stuck around by the fire or close by. It's like
Stump, I'm feeling so much better already.
30 feet, so it's a decent chunk.
Well, that was miserable.
Did you get what you came for at least?
Cam will give him a handful of the crystals that.
I got insulted by a talking clock. Wait,
What
clocks
was
exist
that?
first?
Yes, clocks exist.
What was what?
What was that thing that it disappeared very quickly, but
It got
It-
obliterated by whatever the lizard was, but I'd have no idea what that thing was.
Well, I mean, perhaps Gwynred or Helios will know what it is since we have the head of it. They may be able to identify it.
You mean the lizard or the little talking clock?
That's a lizard thing.
Did the clock drop any loot tab? We totally.
No, it's basically disintegrated when it died. Even,
Well, no harm, no foul. No one cares if the disintegrated thing thought I didn't have the right to cast that spell. So
Unauthorized use of magic.
yeah, well, existence is 9/10 of the law. It no longer exists. So who cares?
I was gonna say it would be kind of funny as it be one of those things that like the tower put on you, for when you do, if you spin it that way. Oh, it's quite an interesting afternoon. Not quite what I expected we were going to come across.
So, what now then? We wait?
What are we're waiting on the Eldos.
I mean, did you give Gwendron what he wanted? Is he kind of holding this stack of crystals that Cam gave him? Just kind of holding it like he doesn't know what to do with it.
That's
that
what
something
Gwynred
Helios?
wanted.
That's what Gwynred asked for, was those crystals. So I guess guess we need to give them to him. And
I'm
not
flattered, but
Helios.
I'm quite a bit younger.
Are you though? Oh no, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, it's funny.
It's hard to tell.
The lead returns to glaring at him. Starts breathing heavily.
Please stop.
What should I stop doing?
I
think
poor Khalid.
we should give the crystals to the man.
Crystals. Look, we can keep some, right?
What
I
would we
took
use
2
them for?
handfuls and I kept one. Alex got one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we use them, but
Alright, but someone who has crystals in their hand should go and give them to him because I do not have crystals in my hand. I cannot do it.
I mean, I gave
Well,
him to
take them-
Helios. I thought Helios was going to take him to him.
No, he does not seem to be willing to do that.
I'll take the bag back from Helios and go take him to Gwynred then.
Figures.
Khalid.
Shut the hell up, Khalid. Good God, let it go, man.
Absolutely
Bad
not.
enough that now Stump is mad at me when I should be mad at him, and now I've got you being an ass to Helios, and would everybody just freaking get along?
I'm getting along
Sam's
with
gonna
everyone.
turn around and stomp
Stump.
off. She is
Oh.
done.
Oh,
Someone should get Cam
Khalid.
going. He is a bit tense.
Why is Cam in such a bad mood?
I don't know.
I had
He is
to do with
little.
this.
I imagine it is
Stop those.
irritating. When you live in a world that is made for the big people and you are so little, I think it must be exhausting.
I suppose that's fair.
I think she's a little put off by everybody's interactions.
You're not
Should we
misgendered,
say?
Cam.
I'm sorry. He. I forgot. Just assume that I would have said he because I'm in on that thing. And Khalid, maybe we. I don't know.
So let's go over this really quickly. You want me to have some appreciation for the gentleman who couldn't be bothered to carry the crystals the additional 10 feet into the house after the afternoon we have had. Yes, that is the person you are vying for. Tell me I'm wrong, please.
Khalid, can I have a word with you?
Clearly, plenty of people are having words with me over my apparently accurate interpretation of this person's integrity.
Excuse me, I haven't yelled at you even once.
I apologize, Elspeth.
Come see.
Nor
come see
have I.
I'm
I would
clearly a
like
bit
to point
worked
that
up.
out, nor have I.
Khalid, do you remember when you told me that I could not pick every fight when they were rude to you because you are a tiefling and you were like, we have to just let some things go so they don't think worse of us?
Yes, but I don't care in this respect.
It was a good lesson, Khalid.
No, this is a fight I can absolutely pick. I have no concerns with picking
Okay,
this fight.
I don't have a lot of investment. I almost died today. Fine, whatever.
Khalid, I'm trying to. I don't know how to fix this.
That's not combat music.
I mean, I suppose at some point he'll fall off a building and then the problem is gone.
It's fine. We will leave soon. Just,
Yes, that's precisely it. We are here on their hospitality for a short time, and yes, I understand that it seems to have rankled you a bit that we have done seemingly a lot for Helios.
Seemingly.
Well, I mean, but you have to understand, if you were a strange person and came across all of us with zombies and burning down forts of unknown people and all of the things that we have done, wouldn't you be a little aloof to us as well if you did not know us?
I would be moderately thankful for you saving my ass.
Well, Helios was moderately thankful for saving his ass.
Listen, Khalid, no, you don't have to like him.
He just wasn't effusive.
You don't
Are we
have-
doing this by Helios?
Yes.
No, I assume.
Yes. He didn't want to walk off. We are having this conversation in front of Helios.
Elspeth
Helios-
asked
Helios
Khalid
cooking
to
dinner.
walk off.
Well, she wasn't
Yeah.
so far because she had to get healed by Stomp. So,
Yeah.
Khalid,
And I would have followed.
No
But
one-
yeah, we're pretty close to Helios.
nobody cares if you like him. You don't have to like him. It's fine. Let's just finish this so we can go. I'm so tired of being here.
Yeah,
I'm in perfect agreement.
I am quite ready to just. I mean, I don't know what the next steps are. We really need to plan that as well.
Why don't you come sit? I will read you a book and we will do a fade out, an 80s fade out to Cam and see what the other guy has to say about the crystals.
Meanwhile, in Gwendolyn's cabin.
Follow Cam.
Alright. Oh, so Gwendolyn is kind of sitting at a table in there, and he's sipping his rather murky tea as you come in. He looks up at the halflings. Yeah. Oh, you're back. Did you?
Cam will give him the
Oh,
sack of crystals.
well, was there any problems getting them?
Yeah, there were like little lizard things that had crystals growing in them.
That's interesting.
We
And
tried to get him
It doesn't
without hurting
affect
him, but
somethings.
it didn't. We couldn't, so we
We're
had to
selling
kill
that a little bit, I
a
think.
few of them.
Oh well, it can't be helped, I suppose. No, you can't. It attracts. It's pure life essence in some aspect, and so it attracts other life. But as long as you did minimum damage and just got to accomplish what you needed and left.
Yeah, I mean, the cave's still there.
Was this
There
in
were
question?
still some lizards there. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, oh.
we
Well,
did what we had to. We got the cave crystals, and here they are. And
The circle of life.
okay.
Cam toasted. Cam toasted not to tell him about the big lizard or the fact that we killed everything.
Well,
no,
that's
we had little lizards there.
Yeah.
There's still lizards alive. Fine.
Cam said
Probably.
that.
Cave
would-
is still there, as Cam has reassured him. Or Cave is still there.
I know, it's just funny the way it's like burying the lead there.
This he picks up the bag, I guess, pouch, whatever it is, and looks inside. And yes, this is be plenty. Yes, even some left over probably.
Good. You can
wouldn't
keep
mind.
the ones left over, because that way, if you need some.
It's times it's helpful to have. I agree. Should we try do your task yet?
I mean, if you fill up to it, that'd be great.
No, I'm not particularly busy.
Then please.
Let me just finish my tea.
Okay. Can I have a cup?
Certainly, help yourself. Just
Cam will go help
waves
herself.
over this little pot over the fire.
Find a corner and sit in and stay away from all the crazy people outside.
Well,
story
Merkin
time.
followed you, so.
Let's
That's
just
perfectly
down.
fine. She'll ask Merkin if he wants a cup of tea too.
Some tea sounds nice. Is it good tea?
Cam will totally fix him a cup of tea and hand it over.
It's very earthy, licoricey, you know,
Oh. Well, actually,
savory.
Merkin is the type of a-hole who likes licorice. Just
I mean, why does it gotta be an a-hole to like licorice? I'm just gonna throw that out there.
you do. Believe me,
I
you
mean,
do.
they grew up on a farm, so earthy's probably
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And he's gonna kind of peek over at Cam. You okay, Cam?
I mean, I like licorice, and I'm not an a-hole. Just saying.
No, I'm not really okay.
I mean, we got out of there okay.
Yeah.
I've just been noticing. I'm starting to think that Khalid does not like Helios.
I have no idea why.
You're just starting to notice this. Well,
Rational. We should keep an eye on him.
There's a lot of irrational going around.
That's also going to be a. That's.
Kag is completely done. He's like, I'm done with this whole campaign. Poor Khalid.
As you, Gwen kind of ignores what you're sitting there talking in the corner with Jane. He brings out a mortal and he kind of puts some of the crystals in there and starts crushing them up. While you
He
talk.
brings out a. I'm sorry. I have to pause you. He said he brings out a mortal or a mortar.
Mortar.
Because
Mortal?
it was about
Mortal.
to take an Elspeth turn there for a minute. It's like,
Yeah, takes a mortal, starts crushing it under its heel.
I mean,
Knew the rest of
stranger
it.
things. Stranger things have happened on this campaign.
Alright. And as he finishes his tea, and you stop talking, I assume. But yeah, he turns to you and says, "Yeah, I best do this outside with the stones."
Okay. Cam will finish the tea off and then prestidigitate the cup so it's clean and put it away.
Alright. And he kind of makes his way out. He grabs a staff on the way, kind of leans on it out as he goes, and brings his mortar.
Can you see the stones from where we're all having story time by the fire?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
So Missy has that way else stuff over so she can watch.
Okay. So he goes and sits down against the largest one and puts his back against it, and he puts the mortar in his lap, and he grabs a little vial of dark gooey ether that she had given him, and he pours it in there with it, and it seems to almost the dim light and all you see, it seems to almost float above the crystals coating the bottom, crystal powder, almost like a water resistant beating on top of it. And he just kind of murmurs under his breath, interesting.
What's interesting about it? Why is it doing that?
Oh, they don't seem to like each other.
The crystals and that stuff? That's life. Does that mean that other's death?
Maybe. I don't know what it is. This is also essence of our world, and that could be another world.
Would any of the other druids come and know anything?
I don't know if they've had any experience in any of this.
Who might know?
I don't know. Now, if you don't mind, he holds up a finger, and he puts his Helios
Yeah.
takes off running, just chasing a dog just across the field.
Khalid is.
Already been broken into?
Where did you sparking as a kid?
Are they, are they stealing his gym equipment? Okay, he puts his hands on the side of the mortar and bows his head and closes his eyes. He sits there for a minute. He's kind of muttering under his breath. Another minute. Takes about 10 minutes or so. And there's this slow, gradual pulsing of a light that comes in the bowl of the mortar. Just seems to grow in intensity. Just flash, flash, flash. And then there's this bright, intense flash that lights up almost like a pillar towards the sky, the setting sun. And it stays on. And the little droplet of darkness in the bowl starts to smoke and then glow in a rainbow of colors changing through the spectrum, slowly rising up over the bowl until it's just sitting right above the edge of it before it gives off almost like one of Merkin's fireballs, but just pure light. It switches from orange to red to a deep purple, and then finally over to to white. And hear this low thud. It's not very loud, but it hits you in the chest more than anything. And this bright white smoke just slowly wrinkles up in the sky. And there's nothing left except some darkish gray crystal in the mortar afterwards. Well, it can be banished at the very least, even if this was a small amount, he says as he looks up at you again.
So is that what you did? You banished it back to where it came? Or?
I purified the core of it, let it break free, set it free in our world again. I gave the life back to nature.
Cam just looks at Elle like, do you understand this?
Not so much.
You spoke of large amounts of this, however. I can do it droplet by droplet with that, but this was harder than I thought.
She said,
Never one to resist.
Well, thank you for throwing in that information. Elspeth's gonna get back up and head back over to Stump and Khalid.
Okay.
And Alex, because Alex has just been like, she's just sort of passed out there. Not passed out, but just like laying in the grass, like done with the day.
So Elspeth's gonna go over to something Khalid and say, well, he was able to purify that little bit, but it doesn't seem that he knows very much about what it is, where it is from. I think I am maybe more dubious that we're going to give him helpful information here.
So Alex is going to sit up a little bit since she's there, and I already said she was there. So do you think that we need to wait for the elders, or?
I don't know. I am.
I mean, it's.
I don't know how much he knows compared to his companions. I also don't know how long it's going to take them to get here.
Right. So, since couldn't they convey the information that we've shared with them to the elders so that we don't have to stay?
That is possible.
I feel like maybe separating Helios and Khalid is a good idea.
Well, I also know that Cam wanted them to look over the mask, and I think it may be one of the few opportunities we have to stop Cam from destroying the mask.
That's true as well. And I mean, it could be very useful, the mask. I know that it has some drawbacks. I'm going to rub my face a little bit.
Just as an OOC point of order, Cam's never said anything about destroying the mask.
Okay.
Only that nobody should use it. Khalid said that.
I thought
you
that
destroy
Khalid
it.
said we should destroy it, and Cam said
It's
it sounds like
okay,
a
and
good idea right now.
if she's confused, IC, totally
Yeah.
cool. But I just want to
appreciate
make sure that
There-
wasn't.
Yeah, no, with the weeks in between, I do not have a great memory.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I was afraid.
Okay.
So I thought I'll
Okay.
just make sure
So
she
anyway-
knows, and then
anyway.
Elspeth can do whatever.
you know, I don't know what to do at this point, you know, and I am not great at reading people, but there is a lot of tension in the room, so I don't think I should be the one to suggest anything, because I don't do a good job at that anyway.
Oh, I'll suggest it. What do we suggest?
Where did you come from, Merkin?
I don't know.
Who are you?
He
Where
just
did you
popped out
come
of the bush.
from?
Oh my god.
Wherever Cam was, I was.
It's a small
Cam
clearing,
isn't
everybody's
there.
everywhere.
No,
Yeah.
Cam's still by Gwenryn. Cam didn't go over.
I think Leah has every right to call people out on that shit. Every right.
Every.
In truth,
I think Leah has PTSD.
I was alt tab making that clip. So
Not an excuse.
Yeah, I mean, literally. Anyway, but yeah, we're in a tree across the clearing a little
You're
bit.
in the tree?
Away
okay,
Ooh.
I'm not here, so I
At
couldn't
a
say.
tree.
I'm with Cam still. I'm trying to get on Cam's good side again.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I mean,
you tied for an entire
yeah.
the good side.
In truth, I don't know that anyone that we are running into knows very much about this, and I think the people who know most about it are going to be the ones like Obsidian who are trying to harness this power.
And I mean, what kind of knowledge do they have about magical items as such? I mean, could they possibly glean anything more than what you know about it? I mean, they don't seem to be the same kind of magic workers that you are, or even that Cam is, or Stump is.
Truthfully, being able to understand a magical item isn't that complex. Once you know the runes, it's like reading a book. Writing it is much more difficult, but I'm dubious that they will be able to know much. I think it is mostly to, you know, make
So
things feel
so
better.
even that then, you know, I'm sure that we can talk Cam out of any untoward actions with the mask, and until we can discover some more about it. And I don't.
I mean, we have waited this long. I will defer to everyone else, but they seem pretty baffled. I think it's the best
Well, the
way
question-
to gain allies.
Yeah, the question is though, if they can just relay this information to these elders, because we've given them the information, so that they can go on and do their nature-y thing about it. What is our next step? What are we doing next?
Also, it's gonna look from
Khalid?
from Khalid the stump.
What is the next step? Do you need to report back to the Order about Sarudhart? Or is that something that you can send a message about? And where do we go next, if not back to River End?
At some point, I would like to report back. Obviously, given what we've discovered, we would all like to know a bit more about the mask before we return. If for no other reason than to satisfy the desire of the party to not hand it over if we are asked for it. If we can show that we know more about it than anyone else, then they have less room to request it.
My concern, of course, is that sharing too much with the tower. I mean, we don't know how deep this corruption goes, or if it is actually corrupting the organizations that we
This
have
seems
been
more
led
of
to
a
trust.
natural world corruption, less a political, social corruption.
Maybe we don't really know who Obsidian is. Or was, I guess. We don't really know anything about him. We assume he's a rogue mage, but what if he wasn't? He had an awful lot of experimental equipment and things of that nature in Forkhaven. He was definitely setting up to examine, experiment, and whatever else. It was very sophisticated, expensive equipment, right?
It was
what I
a.
remember.
I mean, I don't. Some of it was nice. It was more extensive than like very nice stuff, but it was like a full research alchemy kit basically he had set up in his lab.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not something that your average person comes across. I don't know. And it seems strange that it was... I mean, Falkhaven is, by all rights, sort of a forgotten little outpost.
Well,
They only did one thing well.
Perhaps I trust too much, but I have doubts that the tower would be directly affiliated with anything like this.
I mean, I would just like to say that some of us present definitely have relatives that were hung for being involved in things that were perhaps deemed too much at one point.
And I am sorry for their passing. However, given the rend and how it occurred, it is reasonable.
Where did you come from?
It's a different bush.
It was OC. I thought the true way it happened wasn't known.
It was my understanding is the history is it pointed to mages being undisciplined, not.
Yeah,
careful.
I mean, there's no real track record or somebody figured out as far as you know
Mages
that what happened. But basically,
the
mages be crazy.
I think
And then the ground around the College of Winterfell.
Yes.
I think perhaps Khalid misunderstands my point. My point is not that this is some massive organized scheme by the tower. My point is that we never know who within the tower might be involved with it.
Yeah, agreed.
So to that end, I mean, a lot of information has been withheld from me about my family, but my grandfather was at least someone that his name is still recognized there, and I get the impression that what he was doing they were not very keen on. So it is quite possible that we might accidentally give information to someone who is living a double life, so to speak.
Perhaps you're just that much smarter than I am, Elsa, but I'm not following the logical connective there.
Every organization has an asshole.
Well,
one
yes.
bad apple spoils
and
bunch.
You never
Just
know
as a
who
reminder.
the asshole is until he is stabbing you in the back.
Must make the rest of the order pretty safe then.
I see what you did there.
We have the one asshole.
If the angle we are taking is trust no one, then I can support that. I
think the angle we should take is trust slowly.
I agree. I agree with that.
When I report back, I will omit the existence of the mask.
I think that's smart for now.
However,
And
apologies, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, I just was agreeing that's smart for now.
I do think we should learn as much as we can about it. Elspeth, I know you've identified it and investigated it, but I don't. Is there anything else we can do? Do you know?
Put the ball in it. I'm sorry. I'm a little emotional. It is taking
Whoa!
all of my restraint.
So Khalid, despite being covered in blood and like carrying a dragon's head around, actually manages to look like mildly frightened of her.
You're still holding on to that, like scruffing the lizard head.
It's sitting next
Yeah,
to her.
every now and again he's just shooting a
holds
look
his
at
ear.
Helios.
He's sitting with his back against a tree, and there's a dragon head next to him. And he's got his hand he's like leaned onto it.
In his lap, just
Yeah,
petting it like a
just
white cat.
comfortably.
Every now and again glaring at Helios.
We can get that shit
Nara
mounted.
very.
So,
That's what you're gonna do.
I am sorry. I am very. It is challenging because we have this thing in our possession, and we perhaps have access to a secret that perhaps not many people know. It might even, the answer could be sitting 3 feet away, but we will never know.
Well,
I mean,
well, ask Cam for the mask and let's test it out. We're in a controlled environment,
I am.
as close as we can get.
I am afraid of Cam on a good day. It is not a good day.
Well,
I will rock, paper, scissors you for who goes to speak to Cam.
I mean,
but
okay.
It would be a different name. We need to think. Tab, your homework this week is to find a better name for rock, paper, scissors in your fictional
Boulder
world that
parchment
barely.
shears.
It's
Boulder
Boulder
Parchment
Shears
Shears. We already know
Parchment. Boulder Parchment Shears. I'll talk to Cam if let's
So-
Boulder Parchment Shears.
Okay.
well,
Cam
do we
gets
know
a-
if we
Just
can-
as a reminder, Stump is sitting there with Khalid and Elspeth and Alex.
just
So Boulder
Awful
Parchment Shears to talk to Cam to
Alright.
get the mask.
All right. Are you ready?
well.
Are you
Stump,
ready?
Before
One-
we start getting all excited about putting this on, Stump, do you have that spell prepared that you used to remove it?
I do not.
You're supposed to lie, my dude.
Well, I mean, even if I did, I don't have many spells left.
Well, I mean, we could always do it tomorrow.
And that's where I'm going with this. Is perhaps it is not a right now when we're all a bit worse.
You're
Well,
Why-
we still have to talk to Cam. We still have to talk Cam into giving us the
We
mask
have
back.
no chit chat. We have 25 minutes left to get to tomorrow.
Yep, quick. All right, can we long rest? Go to tomorrow. Wait, no, we have to Boulder Parchment Shears.
You
Who's
still
going
haven't
to
talked
ask
to Cam
for
yet, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
Are you ready? There you go.
the-
It is a fish. It is your turn, and Elsa just like runs straight out into the woods.
Lord,
Meanwhile,
She's not very fast.
Birkin is filled with a sense of dread.
okay, I'm going to go talk to Cam then, I guess, because she's run away.
Okay. Meanwhile, at Cam and Merkin's place, Gwendryn has started identifying various grasses that grow around the standing stones for Cam.
Sure, Cam will just totally be listening to every bit of it.
Merkin takes out his pipe and smokes it.
Stump.
Can you eat this? Can you eat this? Can you eat this?
You can, well, it's not going to kill you.
Stump, do you think it's a good time, or should I wait a little bit later into the evening to ask Cam if she'll let us test the mask and give it back to us?
You sound scared, Alex.
Well, I'm a little concerned at how quickly Elspeth ran away.
There's
I
still a
mean,
smoke-shaped figure of Elspeth next to you.
I'm not scared of Cam. Obviously, I have been around him for a long time, but I don't want to cause any tension either.
How do you suppose you'll convince him then?
Well, I was going to suggest that if we gotten Khalid on board to the testing, and then you're going to be standing by in case anything untoward happens. I mean, do you think that he'll see reason with that?
I'm standing right here.
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Sound like Cam.
Oh, stop.
Talking about Cam? I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Kelly.
Yeah, no, we've already got Khalid on our side now. All right, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Cam, can you come over here for a minute?
That wasn't the deal. Stump's walking away.
Elspeth like behind a tree being like,
Stump's following Elspeth.
When Stump walks away, Cam is just not gonna. Cam won't walk over.
Ah. I'll have to go. This is not working out well. This is very bad. I'm gonna look at Khalid. Do you think we should... I want to test this tomorrow while we're here, while we have relative protection. And not out in the open somewhere. But to do that, we have to convince Cam to give us the mask back.
I mean, based on the fact that we weren't able to get any answers out of the druids, it makes sense that we continue further investigation ourselves.
Right, but at least if we're here, I mean, then there are more people who have some knowledge of nature and magic and the world.
Yes, but one of them is useless. And the other doesn't know anything about any of this.
Whoa. Okay, well, alright. I'll, I don't know. I guess we could wait. I wanted to get to tomorrow, but no, everybody's just making it harder.
Elspeth
Fine.
is going to cast minor illusion over by Alex as just a fish in the air.
Why?
Because she did a fish before she ran.
Really should have thunder stepped away and done the thunder damage to Alex from old time think.
So, what are we doing?
Alex is just sitting here, not sure what to do.
Okay.
Elspeth will
My
eventually
sister.
come back.
So, we're doing nothing.
Just hanging out.
My big time to end the session.
After a while,
Shut your face
Gwendolyn,
says no.
Sorry.
Alright, so after a while, Gwendolyn excuses himself as the dark kind of starts to fall over the little clearing. He says the cold is bothering him, and he heads inside.
Cam will prestidigitate his clothes to warm him up a little bit and tell him goodbye.
He perks up at that. Oh, you have a blessed sleep.
Also, Khalid, I just would like to say,
Mm-hmm.
Helios is not completely useless. And I know...
You're breaking Casta right
He
now.
goes in the bathroom.
I mean, he did cook us dinner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's a very thoughtful thing to do. He knew we would be hungry when we returned.
So your argument is that he is moderately less useless than I characterized him to be?
I'm just saying that why don't we just be nice until we leave, which is going to be tomorrow, if we could come up with a plan. If everybody in this party will talk to each other. But no, Elspeth is running away from Cam. From Cam.
I mean,
And then
Cam
and
seems
Stump
to be
ran away.
seems to be in a sour mood. So
I thought I
Yeah, but
almost
we-
died once today. That's my gap.
We need to talk and decide what our next step is going to be.
So we have to
Because
be-
I agree with Elspeth. I'm not sure that sticking around here is necessary or useful, or a useful management of our time.
alright, now go tell Cam.
When
No,
when
we all
Gwendolyn
need to
goes
talk to
away,
each other.
Stump is going to go over to Cam.
Oh my god.
And Elspeth is like. We're all together, like watching, just like.
Alex is gonna scoot a little closer
Like all
to
peeking
Khalid
over
just in
our books.
case. Kinda like,
The whole party slowly drifts after Stump little by little.
We are actually hiding in the bush now, waiting to pop out.
Looks a little worried at Stump, like, don't know about this.
So just to be clear, then nobody else is within earshot of Cam. and Stump
Well,
at this
Merkin was
point.
sitting with
was
Cam.
there.
Merkin's sitting there with Cam.
Merkin's
And-
Okay, Merkin hardly
Elspeth
counts.
is watching, but she can't
Markin
hear.
hardly counts.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not speaking up and you're kind of keeping it subtle, I mean, there's probably 40 feet or so at least. So
Yeah.
Elspeth, sitting,
May I join
trying
you?
to listen to every word though. So
I mean, Cam was still at the circle, I think. But
yeah,
yeah.
May I join you?
If you want.
You said something earlier that wasn't quite true. I wasn't mad at you.
Okay.
Everyone is kind of scared to talk to you right now, so I figured that I would do it.
Why is everybody scared to talk to me?
I believe the word that Khalid used was sour, but
wow.
he seemed a little upset when we went to see Gwendolyn earlier.
He threw Khalid right under the
Motherfucker.
So much for the bromance.
I'm not sharing my dragon head with you anymore.
Merkin is making his "oh no, he didn't" face.
Anyways, I think that people were just worried to upset you more than you already were, and so Alex was supposed to come talk to you, but then she kept making excuses not to. And then she called you over, so I left. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. They were discussing whether or not they should come and ask you for the mask, because they had agreed that Elspeth should probably experiment with it since the druids don't know anything. And I mean, I didn't say anything about our secret, but I didn't know what to do.
I didn't steal from anybody. I didn't force anybody to do anything. And yet somehow I'm now the bad guy in all of
You're
this.
not.
Elspeth won't talk to me because she's scared of me. Alex is making excuses not to come talk to me.
Well, I mean, you kicked
Khalid
my
says
ass.
I'm sour. Will you stole
I might
from
have said
us?
too much.
I wasn't saying you were Justified?
Can we see this?
Right on your shoulders, and you said no.
Right over
You
your
never told
He
me
said,
no.
"Yep." He said, "Yep," not no.
Oh, I thought he said no.
No, you can
No.
see it, but you're the far enough away you can't hear it.
Yeah, but I'm just pointing out OOC. He said, "Yep," not no.
Oh, I thought he said
No,
no.
he said yes.
No, it feels as if anybody else
Oh
can hear
my
it.
God! Stomp said no to Cam. Stomp is mad at Cam. Sorry, Honey heard no.
So wait, do we need to retcon all of the
I think
sour
we had a
attitude?
misunderstanding.
No, Cam heard no and stomped off. We'll just say it that way, because otherwise it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I would have let you ride my shoulders.
Why'd you say no?
I think that maybe you misheard me. Wondered why you stomped off, but
Oh.
I-
Oh.
I'm sorry, Cam.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Cam will totally walk over and give Stomp a big hug.
Rocky, I think this is good. Or she's strangling him. I can't tell. It looks the same to me.
It looks the same to me.
It kind of feels the same too.
How's this like affection murder? It looks the same to me.
I think this is good.
These are the same things.
Well, I'm glad that we have that cleared up, but there's still the other question of whether or not you want them to experiment with the mask or not.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't want anybody to get hurt, you know?
We had discussed that we could do it in the morning when I have my spells prepared, so that if something were to go wrong, we could remove it right away.
I think we should tell Gwen what we're doing. He'll probably want to watch, but I'm kind of okay with that. He seems like a really nice old man.
I don't see any problem with that.
He likes to watch.
Oh, this is taking a turn.
Okay.
Just give him one more before he goes out.
What? Kag, what did you say?
Horrible people.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
I just don't think, and no offense, Murky, but I just don't think Merkin should do it. It's not that I don't care about all of you, too. I do. I care about all of y'all, and I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I think Elspeth is she gonna try it, or is Alex gonna try it again? Who's gonna try it?
I
Not
believe
me.
that the idea was
Not me.
Elspeth would do it.
Promise not me.
I think she's the smartest of us. And okay, I know she does this weird stuff with skeletons and stuff, and that's kind of creepy and it's kind of weird. And I'm trying, my head just kind of starts exploding when I try to think about that. But I still trust her. But I think we
Me
need
too.
to make her promise that if anything feels really wrong at all, she has to promise to tell us. But I think Elspeth will. Somewhere we gotta start trusting each other.
Well, I think this is a good place to start, but I suppose that we should all be together for the rest of this conversation.
Okay.
Would you like a ride on my shoulders?
Yeah, but can we poke our head in and just tell? Well, Gwenwyn went to sleep, but we'll tell him first thing in the morning what we're gonna
We
do.
won't give the mask over until the morning.
Okay. Cam will climb up on Stump's shoulders and start prestidigitating his hair pink and purple and blue and yellow and
Okay.
Basically, the same colors.
You can come too, Merkin.
Okay, thank you.
And
Thank
then
you.
Cam's gonna start taking his hair and trying to make it into a mohawk because it's.
Oh, so cute.
They will rejoin the group.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
going to see them coming, and I'm going to
Is
shuffle
there
a
a
little
group to
bit behind
rejoin?
Colleen.
Do they scatter like cockroaches
No,
when you
as
lift
they
a
come
rock?
over, Elspeth is like, busy. She's just buffing Khalid's armor. Like, she's
He's
like, oh,
wearing
When
it.
we get closer, though, Cam's gonna lean down and go, "I'm just gonna do this for fun, okay? Don't ruin it." And then Cam's gonna just glare, look up, and totally, I will roll a deception check. Be happy to roll a deception check, and she is going to glare at Elspeth
Oh, God.
Sure, roll a deception
and,
check.
and start acting
I'm
like
gonna help
she's
her out by going like,
With advantage.
Socially inept person on the planet.
This is great. A deception with advantage, you said?
Yes.
This would be with advantage.
Oh,
I
let's
agree.
see. So that was alt.
You might actually kill Elspeth, though. Just so you know.
Yeah. Is
Psychic, that'd be critical.
Elspeth.
Oh shit.
Immediately, her eyes well with tears. But she kind of straightens herself and just continues buffing Khalid's armor, breaking all eye contact with Cam.
Khalid is trying to figure out why
Alex
she's
is
buffing
gonna
his armor.
see this, and she's going to shift around to where she's kind of covering Elspeth a little bit. Just a little, she's gonna shift over so she's protecting Elspeth a little bit from Cam's
Yeah,
evil
gonna
eye.
turn that same glare over on Alex
And
next.
as she sees Alex do this, she's gonna say, "It is fine. I am accustomed to people not liking me. Don't put yourself in the way of it."
No, it's okay. I want to insight check her. I don't
Good
know
luck.
She
why.
crits.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Crit
Okay, you
with a plus
failed.
10.
Why do you say I failed? I could take. No, I couldn't.
Roll a 30.
No, I couldn't. Even if I critted, it would only be a 27. All right, never mind.
Deception is like Cam's. One.
I have a plus 7 insight, and I still couldn't beat that roll. So
Cam is gonna basically ask Stump to let her down.
let her down.
And then she's gonna stomp over there, and she's just gonna look up at Alex, and then look at Elspeth, and look at Alex, and be like, "You two assholes! You think I would ever hurt either of you? I love both of you, and I am not mad at you. And God!"
well,
And just let it drop, and just look at. I mean,
Khalid's gonna be real awkward for a while.
and Elspeth is gonna just be minutely buffing.
How would we need to think a lot?
I like both of you. You're awesome. And I'm not mad. And if you want to try out the eyepiece L, let's just do it careful.
You show affection the same way my Baba does.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Is that
That
good or
explains
bad?
so many things.
Wait. So is Cam not sour? I don't know right now.
And then Cam
Alex is
turn
gonna
around.
pat Khalid soothingly. It's okay, Khalid. Cam is having a
Khalid
song.
sitting down.
Yeah, he's sitting against the tree.
Cam's gonna walk over and grab both of his ears if she can, and look him in the nose, just nose to nose, and be like, "If I'm mad, you're gonna know it."
He's gonna put a hand up between them and push her face away.
Hey, no
She'll
man
totally
handling
bite
the
at one of his
halfling.
fingers in a playful way.
No man handling the halfling.
When we got to the ears, it was all open season.
It was. It's all fair game, man. I had brothers. I had a lot of brothers. I had him for a brother. points at Merkin.
They're putting me down.
Cam's mood is a total 180 from what it was earlier. So
Yeah. Now that she knows that Stump didn't.
no, its Stump was not mad
Shun
at her.
her
Made
in the-
all the difference in the world. So now y'all know her Achilles heel, okay?
And now at
Lord
least
have
Honey
mercy.
understands why we were all like,
No,
I'm so
Stump
confused
knows.
as to why
We
Cam's
don't
so
know.
upset.
So we need to make sure she gets her daily backpack rides.
Okay, so
See, guys, I was over here like, oh shit,
they all laugh.
dude.
and
I was
they
like,
go to sleep.
my head was going to
This is
drastic.
like, let's go to sleep right now. We would like to long rest, dear.
Tessa,
Okay.
Tessa has 3
Yeah, we
minutes.
would
So-
like
and
to
she
long
is
rest
panicking.
now. We would
It's
totally
only-
make the
dear.
hut.
You spend a little time around your camp reminiscing until sun sets, and then y'all pack in for the night.
Cam will make
And
the
let's
hut
stop there for
everybody
the
will be
evening.
invited.
God.
Oh no!
Don't do that to Elspeth.
It's fine, it's only been 2 months!
Alright, well, y'all get a long rest.
I would like to roll a sleight of hand. I'm kidding.
Oh my god!
I don't think you even know where the mask is at the moment.
No, at the moment he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a hit dice too.
Oh, if I knew you weren't full, I could have healed you more.
No, it's
Oh,
okay. I get
no.
roll a hit. I roll a hit dice and I get half of.
Don't you yawn.
So
Nobody's
do we
allowed to
actually
be
get
quiet.
the long rest? Can I long
I
rest
Keg
think
seems
now?
tired. Yeah, you long rested. Keg seems tired, maybe we should stop there.
Need you invested.
I'm gonna fucking lose my shit when Tab's like, yeah, it doesn't do anything.
But then I know! That's the whole thing! I don't like turning anymore. It's the anticipation.
We can't do that to El. We can't do this to
Alright.
Casta.
You sleep through the night, which at some point, Gwendryn kind of fix your very half-burnt canapé. That's not the word name of that. Canopy.
Well, if he comes out, Cam will just take that moment to tell him about what they're going to do tomorrow and that he's welcome to watch if he'd like to.
Oh, I like to watch.
We're going to experiment.
Druids are just fucked up people here.
This is just getting worse and worse, Cam, because we're gonna experiment.
All right. Who all is taking part?
Elspeth's going to try out the mask to see what it does.
Oh, a mask. Oh. Okay.
I
We're
can't.
going to experiment with a magic item, okay? If that's okay with you, this is your home.
I'm gonna put it in and see if it fits.
I mean, if you don't mind, I don't want it. You can do it outside my home, the cabin here. I don't.
Well,
How much
we'll
fits
do
in
it
there?
Here. We'll do it here.
I don't want
Yeah.
any damage coming to it.
Right.
Would it be safest if we did this in the tiny hut?
I don't know. I mean, you've had it on before. It's not like it explode.
Right.
I know. Like, it's not that bad. It just gets stuck. Which, this is the worst conversation.
All right.
Best part is the
Long
hour we
rest.
sit there
You wake up
watching her.
at dawn. Elspeth just laying there staring at the sky the entire night, I assume.
Oh my god, what is this gift? Oh god. Okay, I have to get rid of Discord now.
I have to get rid of Discord.
Okay,
Alright.
so it's the next morning.
It's the next morning. You wake up. What do you do?
We'll have some quick breakfast, very quick, for
Thank you.
Casta's
I
sanity.
am not hungry.
And we'll get Gwynrin awake and out there, and then we will. Cam will just look at Stump and say, "It's up to you, buddy."
Gwen settles in comfortably to watch.
Stump will pull out the mask and hand it to Elspeth.
All right, so there are two things that I would like to learn from this. One is I want to see if it changes the way I see people, because everyone looks dead. I'm curious as to if that would be affected. And two,
Happen.
I want to see, with your permission, Cam, if your ball does anything different to it and changes the effect. I have no intention of wearing it beyond that. I will take it right back off. Or if someone else wishes to put it on, that's okay. I don't really care so much about what I see. I'm fine with that.
Does the old guy lean in when she starts talking about balls?
Shut up, Kevin. For the love of all things. I do not
We
have
had
time
come
to
so far.
You take it.
He's basically straightening out his robes over his legs, sitting there cross-legged. He's smoothing it out.
I cannot handle you right now.
So, Elspeth,
Yes.
would you just promise me one thing?
Yes.
If anything feels wrong, or feels like you're losing control, or anything, would you just please promise you'll tell us immediately?
So I am...
Please.
Sorry, what were you going to say, Leah?
I was gonna say I didn't feel anything like that when I was wearing it. Just saying.
So I will say
I know,
this.
but
I do not have the natural talent that Merkin does. I have to work very hard to be able to do anything. As for what will feel wrong, just being honest, I think I have kind of a skewed perspective on that. Everyone looks dead to me. But I will do my best. I'm not a very good liar anyway, so.
okay. Cam is going to sit there and totally insight check every little thing she does just to make sure.
Start off with, do you give her your ball?
After she gets the mask on,
Okay.
we'll let her get the mask
She
on.
starts at hooting!
So take an
No
hour.
performance anxiety or anything while you sit here for an hour pressing a mask to your face while everybody stares at you.
You don't have to press it to your face to a tune. You can just hold it.
It covers half your shame.
She'll just lay down and let lay there, like Merkin.
Oh my god.
See, she's following the Merkin way here.
All right. So it's the kind of bad weather from the earlier day has continued. It's a light, pretty cold drizzle going on. Gwendolyn seems a little confused when Elspeth just puts it on, and then he just sits there and lays down, and nothing seems to happen. Like he was expecting something very immediate to be going on.
Cam will explain if she has to attune to it. It's got to like stick to her eye.
Yeah.
It takes
Okay.
about an hour.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna
He just got not so long.
Cam will keep warm in his robes periodically.
All right. So, after an hour or so exactly, you press the mask to your face, and you feel this kind of suction as it slips into place over your eye, and the crystal of the ball locked in it positions itself over your eye,
Okay,
and you have attuned to the mask.
she looks around. Does everybody still look dead?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
It's a roll a perception check to see if we still look dead.
Oh!
How dependent is she?
My rolls
Okay.
are so bad.
It looks better and worse and very confusing at the same time.
Okay.
It's like almost like double images.
Interesting. Okay. Is she able to tell, is it like a double image of like alive and dead?
As you play around with it, it takes you like you're looking around and you just stare around to where you kind of look around. Finally, a close like one eye after a couple of minutes. And you figure out like when you're looking through the eye that's covered, you see like normal.
Okay.
Everything is normal vision. When you're looking through your actual eye, then you have the same
Okay.
underlying death
Okay.
vision.
Interesting. She's like totally doing like this. Okay, Dan, you wanted me to tell you what is going on. I don't understand it. It is weird and double vision and you are alive again. It's very odd. Sorry, I'm not very articulate.
Cam will totally insight check her just to see.
Okay.
Roll an insight check.
Roll an insight check. You'll carry this
God.
forward.
I'm trying to find it. Where? Oh, insight there.
The whole sheet is wrong, and I finally got used to the sheet.
Keep
now
in mind,
the sheet is...
Cam's not very good at insights.
Elspeth seems pretty confused, but she seems too confused to be like trying to deceive you at the moment or anything like that.
Seems legit. So Cam will dig out the little. Can you get the little ball out? Can you make it fall out now?
Yeah, there's just like a little thing on the side, and when you do that,
there's a command word.
Okay.
And it's like open. Hear this little click as the gears open and the crystal ball falls out in your hand.
She offers it to Cam.
Cam will hand her the other ball. And she'll study the one that was in there and see if it looks like the one that she had. If they're the same size.
The one Cam has is basically a chrome metal. This is a see-through crystal. They look roughly the same size, but the chrome one, it looks to be slightly bigger.
Okay.
Ooh, it's kind of a little bit bigger, but you can try.
Just try to slip it in.
Maybe fetch the butter.
Okay.
That was the last Tango in Paris joke, and I'm kind of glad no one got it.
All right, so Elspeth takes the little ball that Cam had stolen. You kind of weigh it in your hand, you see, and you hold it up against the socket, little gear shift there, and you press it against it. And the ball Cam had stolen seems to be too large to fit in there.
Okay.
Crushed.
You press it against like the open hole for the crystal. It's usually there, but you just can't make it fit in there.
Okay.
So after a moment, you give up and you start to pull it away. And as you pull away, it kind of stops a half an inch in front of where the crystal itself was, and you can feel it kind of resist as you pull on it. And after a second or so, you let go, and it floats there on its own accord.
Oh.
Takes you a few moments to get your bearings as you look around. Your eye wants to focus on the surface of the ball that you can no longer see until you finally look through the chrome exterior of the ball. You gaze through the mirrored surface of the polished ball into a world that is much like the one you see around you, but yet it's not.
Okay.
The cold of approaching winter, as they're usually looked around when you can see with your other eye at the same time, has taken its toll and affected everything around you. You now see a warm, beautiful summer day, lush, overgrown, and as you look around, you kind of lose yourself, and you even forget the little prickle of cold rain on your body. You feel this warmth radiating through your whole being. Everywhere you turn, you see the same familiar sights of what you've seen before around you, where you made the camp, where you came in through the forest, where you traveled. But it's like a painting, like somebody has made like the idyllic presence of this, wanted to convey like life and warmth.
Okay.
As you look around, you find yourself distracted with all the plant life around you as you're growing tall and lush. And even so, after you look past that, you can see the movements of even more than just growth and plants. You see birds, multicolored, exotic, and a kind you can't even recall seeing before, darting between the trees. You had to remember if you'd seen something as striking, exotic as them before.
Going to the Feywild.
Something like
Sorry.
something like a rabbit bounces out from the places, the forest where you made your camp, but it runs towards you and actually runs almost right through you. Has this plumed tail of a fox, colored dark green, and it takes off between your legs and off across the open field. As you swivel around to keep up with it, and as you do, you feel this burn in your eyeball. This really flash of heat just sears into it, and it's like a migraine just shoots through your skull, and the ball falls off of the mask.
She, as it begins to hurt, she goes, weird stuff, Cap! It just kind of like has a spaz moment.
Oh my God! Get it off her, Stump! Get it off her!
Offer, I prepare fireball.
So Elspeth lets the ball fall.
So after,
Go, Felix.
does it still hurt with the ball dropping?
No, it's just like a flat. Once it's just like a searing like flash that Elspeth feels. That it's just a second.
Okay.
It's not like
The
lingering.
ball, but the ball fell down.
Yes.
Cam will totally find her ball again.
Okay. So she
Tuck
just
that
kinda
away
like,
securely.
she's like, okay, sorry, is that there, that was odd. Okay. So
What happened?
You want the mask off?
I will unattune from it in just a minute. I want to tell you this before I forget. It showed me, I don't know what it was exactly. It looked, okay, so quick question, Tab. Did the trees look like the same size? Like, did it look like the same
Everything
trees?
looked like greener and bigger and more lush, basically.
Okay. Alright, so it is odd because, I have two eyes, binocular vision. This is a concept we are all familiar with. And this one still sees everybody as that. But this one, when I had the crystal, you all looked normal again. And then when I put that ball on, I saw something different. It was this world, but things were healthier, maybe? I think it was this world. I mean, I don't know a lot about other planes or time travel, or there are a lot of possibilities because there were animals there that I've never seen before. And I know I am kind of a sheltered person, but these were weird. I don't know. I don't know what it was. And then at the end, before it fell, it hurt very bad. But nothing bad seemed to happen aside from the pain.
But you saw
Did
like,
she look hurt?
I mean, no.
and you said it was warm, or
Yes, it was like a tropical paradise with, birds, probably like where Khalid lived before. But weird birds, things with rabbits with green foxtails and things I've never seen before.
None of those things come from where I live.
I don't know, I just pictured a very exotic island. Everyone in bikinis.
Quimrid, have you ever heard of a rabbit with a green foxtail or anything like that?
No, this is fascinating.
Sounds like fur to me. All right, well, I've got
What
to
else
call
did
it
you
here.
see?
Bye, Sis.
Bye, Sis. Thanks for hanging.
Bye, Sid.
Good night.
Laughing
Good
at
night.
one good joke. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
well, we got lots to role play about now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ag feels like typing in a chat.
Thank you guys for letting me finally go.
If he had had that ball do nothing, I would have sent him a glitter bomb in the mail.
So,
Cam will totally give her back the little crystal that was in it, but tuck the ball away securely.
yeah. Elspeth will stick it in the mask for safekeeping, and then she will begin unattuning.
Okay.
So,
Oh, and Cam will
I'm
take a few
interested-
minutes just to study the little ball and see if anything's
Just keep
changed
the
since
mask
Belle
on.
did that.
It's magic.
No, it looks the same.
I'm interested to see if she can unattune from.
she told them she
Yeah.
would unattune though. Elspeth, it really was about knowing the answer.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if she actually can unattune from it, though. She may not be able to.
Yeah.
We shall find
She's
out.
also gonna take a long
Next
time.
Oh, that's me.
Because she's gonna start to talk to people, and then she's gonna have to unattune again, and then she's gonna start to talk to people.
Yeah. Yes.
That I'm less concerned about. Elspeth can die now. I have my answer.
My
she
God.
just fulfilled her point in this campaign.
Cam will sit there and just ask her question after question and tediously try to take notes about the whole vision so that she can try to record all the detail that Elspeth can remember in that moment. Because, you never know what detail might be important, so.
Well, thank you, Tab.
Alright.
Yes, thank you very much.
Glad we got through that combat.
Yeah.
Jesus. Hey, XP for did we get XP last session and also for this session too?
You'll get XP some point, don't worry about it.
4,775.
Because I don't think we've gotten
please.
X. How much?
He's just kidding.
None.
It's good.
I don't know.
4,775.
We'll do that next time.
It's
Don't worry
much
about it.
easier to do chapter-based leveling IMO.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But Cam Ball worked with the mask. That's cool. That just deepens the whole plot, though. Why and how? I mean, it's weird because Cam got that and then met all y'all, and then we found the mask.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Totally the Feywild.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's what I feel like too, but I feel like Tab hates Feywild at this point, and he wouldn't make us go to the Feywild and campaign.
Everything's
No.
the Feywild.
Leo hates the Feywild.
That's true. That's true.
So
Got sent into a Feywild. The first thing you have to find is Leo hanging from a tree.
when Tab goes, it looks like things you've seen before. I was like, oh shit, I'm with the dead guy on the throne again. it's like the world around you's like, okay, good. She's already got nightmares.
Oh Lord.
Very cool. I'm just so glad that Elspeth got to use it. I'm glad we got there.
I'm just so glad we know.
I know. And Tab is like, okay, we can pick this up next time, and we're all like,
So,
Cassio's gonna go with it.
sorry, my confusion added to that, but
oh,
you
no,
know,
you're fine.
in the end, we worked through it. I totally thought I heard him say no. I was like, "Oh shit, Felix didn't do that, really? Oh no!"
It was so funny because Cam was so bad. I think we're all like, I don't know what happened. like I was like, I don't know. Maybe he's mad because he's short. I don't know. No
so
idea.
that's why Honey would come over when Stump walked away.
That's
I
why.
got
That's why
it.
Cam was mad. I'm sitting over here like going, "Oh shit! Oh my god! If Stomp has written Cam off,
Oh.
this could be the end of Cam." I mean, I'm sitting over here like Cam will totally
And let it
leave.
be
I mean,
known
that'll just be the end of it. I'm
that-
sorry,
that
but
Cam
I
took it out
can't.
on Khalid.
What'd you say?
Let it be known that Cam took it out on Khalid instead.
Yes.
I mean,
No,
You
Cam
know.
turned it totally into a joke. I mean, basically it was her way of trying to break the ice. It's like, okay, this
For
is
the-
going to be awkward, so let's just make it totally freaking awkward, and then everybody can laugh.
For the record, Keg, when a woman is sour, you don't say she's sour.
I'll tell you about it. It works for me every time.
He totally didn't say it to Cam, but he totally got thrown under that bus.
Look, if you're going to say something to Stump, it's probably coming back out again at some point.
That's great.
He's supposed to be wise.
I
That's
thought
why
though
Stump didn't say it.
once we realized that I had made an oops, it was easier to try not to retcon and just to kind of work
Yeah.
through it from that
Yeah.
angle, and that got it over with so much faster. Because
Yeah.
then Cam could say, "Oh shit, I messed up. I'm sorry," you know. And you know, if I misheard, it's entirely possible Cam could have misheard. There was.
I mean, yeah, there was water, and we were trying to decide what to do. I mean, it's totally plausible. I mean, it made for a little bit more interesting role. And also,
Yeah.
we've discovered that most of the party is afraid of Cam.
Which I think is funny, because it's like Cam is, man, y'all are like Cam's family at this point. So Cam was ready to go back to the captain. It's like, okay, well, if I can't trust these people, might as well go back to the people I can trust, even if they're pirates.
Well, this is the best session we've ever had.
Because Casta got her answer. And now we have so many more questions, but that's okay, because
Yep.
it's cool.
That's okay. Cassia will have a full page of questions written out.
So she won't unattune until next week. She'll like start, but hold on, have we talked about this?
Cam is smart, but Cam is not very wise. So Cam will go down so many rabbit holes that'll be like, oh, but what if this, and it won't have, you know. it'll be totally out there, but that's okay. It'll be fun.
Lord have mercy. I love you guys.
Love you too.
This was fun.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Thank you again, Tam.
night.